What's up, losers? Neo-deth here, and I am back again to do some more raiding in World of Warcraft. We're on Mugsy in the raid on Heroic. We have 2 more bosses to down, and we're done with Heroic. We can put it on farm. So hopefully we can get there, and hopefully you're along for the ride. We did 9 pulls yesterday on Mugsy and couldn't get them, so I'm sitting all weird. So hopefully we can get them tonight. Would be the thing. That's what screwed me up. Okay. So I'm already kind of in game. We're about to be. Let's hop into Discord and away we go. I don't know why it goes black screen. Thank you.
They just keep coming down the stairs until we're all up there.
Oh.
As I say, where did I come from? Oh, good. We're not doing that again. Why? Why does the audio have to go fucking weird when I switch to this profile? Switch to this profile. Switch to this profile. Oh, good. Got myself some echo.
Where's are you logging in?
You just sent me an invite.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, is that how we're starting tonight?
I sent the invite out about 4 or 5 times, so
Oh.
you only saw the last one.
Okay. What do we got? That needs to go away. That needs to go away. That needs to go away.
Well, well, well. Time's a wasting.
Okay. Seems to be working now. Weird. Very weird. I think this is the right way this time. By the way, I did not mean that comment to come out rude.
This guy is going down tonight.
Well, somebody is.
What minimum level do we want?
700.
700.
Ah, jinx.
That sounds like a good target.
We definitely go down then.
It's a progression boss, so I'm looking for people that are going to push our average item level as opposed to lower it.
Since they increased everything, what's the highest gear level you can get now? I haven't even looked.
I don't even know.
685?
Damn.
Oh, really?
I think it is.
Yeah, if you have all mythic pieces, I think that's where you are. If you can craft
Oh.
everything, it's 681.
Damn.
But more typically, the ones that are pushing it are around 675 to 680.
Okay, that's what we want.
That's what we're looking for. Well, average for the group right now, this based on what we have in the group, is 664. So
Yeah,
that
she's
kinda puts you in
667.
That's still not bad.
My hunter got to 675 today. I'm just a pinch off from 676.
Yeah, that was my target before raid today, and I didn't hit it.
Can I get assist, please?
I'm not going to say my eye level then.
I mean, we can all look at it.
661.
I'm one of those bring yours down.
I mean, so am I.
A monk healer. Yay.
Hello,
I guess I
party
could offer to
people.
bring my monk. We did not get to Megsy this week.
Now, who was it that wanted the video? I will send it to you directly. Was it you there, Chuck Norris?
Yeah, just a link to it.
There you go.
Thank you. This guy's got the heroic version of the trinket I like.
Ooh, is that best in slot?
It is for shaman. And actually, monks, I believe.
I'm not trying to fill the group with hunters, but I just invited a pair.
It's the second best trinket. Mr. Pick Me Up obviously is. I mean, that right there is just like a stat or a baseline healing set.
Mr. Miss Me. Blah, blah,
This
blah.
guy's trinket?
Mr. Pick Me Up?
No, Mr. Pick Me Up. I mean,
Oh,
for almost every healer, it just gives you like anywhere between 5 to
I don't know
10%
what this
heals.
guy gives me.
I mean, just
oh.
beep. It's a crazy broken trinket.
I used my coins to get the heroic of this guy.
The mugs?
Yeah, the Moxie jug or whatever.
Yes. That's the second best one.
Yeah, for me. And then
Oh, okay.
the
It actually is.
I have hero too.
Yeah,
It's
what
up
do
to
you do
pretty
with
high.
those coins?
You
can
trade them
trade
into
it
the
in
guy for trinkets, rings, and weapons.
At the beginning of
from
the raid?
He's actually at the bank in Dornigal.
Okay. Yeah, because I had a quest that popped up yesterday and it wouldn't let me accept. And it was to get, I think, 3 of those coins.
Yeah, you have to do 4 mythics or kill 4 bosses in a raid.
Yeah,
But
LFR
you
or
did.
higher.
Gotcha.
You did though. So
Right, but
you
I
should be able
I
to
kept
bring it in.
trying to hit accept and it wouldn't, like, take it.
Oh,
Yeah, as you're going inside the bank, it's on the wall on the right hand side,
like a
Okay.
poster on the wall.
right in the doorway.
All right, thank you. I'll look at that after raid.
All good.
And you also turn it in front of the bank there also.
Well,
and
we
then
do have
he becomes a vendor.
we do have a lock. We have a lock here, so I mean, and a closet, so it takes you less than a minute.
Yeah, the
I have no
quests
clue what to
unfortunately
get.
cannot. The quests unfortunately cannot be shared.
Of course it can.
No, he's talking about going back and see if he can pick up the quest. Get do the 4 bosses in here, but I don't know. There's only 2 left. I think it's a little late they did that though, because everybody busted their asses doing the dungeon to get all these heroes on all these trinkets, and I was looking for mythics. Huh. My other 2 tunes can't use nothing from it.
Well,
Nope.
for some of us, it helps.
Right, every little
Well,
bit helps.
I make a new tune maybe. But I'm trying to deal with 3. That's enough right now.
Yeah, I've got a couple more than that.
Actually, I will go look since we do have the lock. Make him do some work.
It just gets tiring doing 8 vaults every week for 3 tunes. You get tired of it after a while.
Jeez. Yeah, I would say so.
Then I do 2 raids after a while. Each
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, so I spend 6 hours raiding. That's rough.
Jeez. I remember when I used to do that. Alright. Where's this guy?
What's the word on the street?
Oh, there it is.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Yeah, I was able to complete the quest. Nice. I didn't even, pick it up.
There you go.
You got your coins then?
Spit it out.
Yeah, I got 3 of
So
them.
it counted the bosses you already killed then, huh?
Yeah, it must have. Because I did not pick up that quest.
Yeah, and he becomes a vendor where you can pick whatever.
I see
Or
that.
did you buy something with your 3 coins?
I'll save that. I don't know what I should buy.
Yeah, the right side or the left side is heroic. The right side is mythic gear.
Are you only able to buy gear from bosses that you've killed at the level, or can you get anything?
Anything.
We can get a mythic, House of Cards, for example.
Yeah.
You can't
If
get that now. You have to kill the mythic boss to get that.
That's what
I was
I
going to
thought you had
say.
to have
n-
killed
Oh,
it to
yeah.
be able to open it up.
Only heroic is open now unless you're in mythic already.
You had to have I think you just had to have killed it once. The boss that drops that particular piece you want.
Well, let's get the mythic. What are we doing?
You can't even
Well,
do
the mythic
heroic
first
yet.
boss doesn't drop any of the trinkets that I want.
Oh,
Yeah, this trinket's on this guy. If we ever did mythic, I don't know how long it would take us to get back to here.
I clicked that button up there and I'm inside the fish tank.
Yep.
Oh, you have
If
to.
you-
You know how to get out?
Swim
You
all the
swim
way
to
to
the
the top.
All the way to the top? Oh, okay.
I
Don't
should have
drown.
told her it's on the bottom. You just have to kind of keep looking around.
I hope you brought
No,
your
she can't
underwater
get
breathing
fit.
potions.
Well, I'm breathing. I'm not drowning, so
I got one of the old fishing poles that they have. The
okay, I'm back.
Kalua ones. If you put that on, you can breathe underwater.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Well, I
right,
wasn't drowning, so
I had been planning on going 2.5.16. However, we don't have 2.5.16 in queue. So we're going to go with what we have right now. We're going to go 2.4.13.
Damn, that's
so
a lot of
Kelvarn,
hunters.
Can I ask you to switch over to DPS, please?
3, 4, 5, 6 hunters. You loved the hunters today, that's for sure.
I can't help it when they show 8 of 8 and 1 of 8 mythic.
Yep, that's almost an automatic invite.
I think it's
Experience.
bias because your main on your other one is a hunter, and you're like, oh, come on, guys,
gotta
let's go.
Mine
do
is
okay
bigger than
damage.
yours.
All right. I think I've got the group set up here. Just double checking it real quick. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me check to make sure our popping groups are okay. And we've got too many, so I'm just going to have well, even if we do hunters, that's too many.
The thing in the notes is for tonight.
What? What was that?
No, I'm seeing what group I was in because I got confused. Somebody put me in the wrong group. I don't know if it was this raid, the other raid, and I'm used to.
Too many rage. Can't keep them straight.
Well, they have me in the blue when I'm used to green, red, and star.
Sure, that would be a simple move. I say that as I'm not the one doing that.
Did he put you on the side you like on the last boss, Tirana?
I don't know if I have a side that I like. I just like to be on the same side each time, and no, he does
Well,
not.
that's what I'm saying. I have my steps when you get on the left side. I had all my steps and everything. Then they put me on the right side. I had to learn all over again.
All right, Queen Bee, would you like me to switch your side? You tell
I
me
want
what
green, green X and star.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, please.
Tell me what you want, what
Okay,
you
so
really,
green
really
X
want.
star is group 4, so you're good.
Okay, just making sure.
Let me remind everybody again that I am streaming, so whatever you say and do goes out live. So
bleep, 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 bleep.
Yeah, put our best faces forward. And
Thank
like,
God they
comment,
can't
and
see mine.
subscribe.
All right, lock rocks are going down. Feast going down as well.
Thank you for feast.
What are the groups?
Num num num.
It's posted in raid chat.
Okay.
What happened to my thing?
Which healers are going to jail?
Me and Amber Lucy.
Yep.
All right, I did leave the cauldron inside of
Looks
my
like we still have
All right,
Dark
so
Flame in our chat from earlier. I thank you for that, for leaving me on all
be
the
able
time.
to take 2 each. Take 1, drink it, grab a second, drink it.
That's what are we doing?
All right, it was a hearty feast that went down, so nobody eat in the next hour. You don't want to overwrite the hearty version of it. There is a
I wish they had the
flask
one where you-
cauldron, take 2 each, and a potion cauldron, we should each be able to grab 4.
I was gonna say, are we grabbing for
I
him?
wish they bring that for. Remember, you could eat for an hour if you died in a mythic or something. You could continue without having to eat.
So I don't do feast for that. I do a hearty Belladar's bounty for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the recipe for that, but it was hard to find. I
They're
know
on
you
the
have to
auction
do a
house. They're not
question.
that bad.
They are?
Yeah.
I thought you had to do a quest for that.
You have to. Okay, yeah, you do have to work on a little bit of cooking skill ups, but the Belladar bounty itself you could buy on the auction house, and then you can convert it to hearty versions, and that's what I do.
Yeah, but
Grab something
well,
to
the
drink
prices are going down.
while
They
we're
wanted 25 gold
talking
for
real
each
quick.
one.
All right, just to make sure everybody knows what marks they're on, I'd like to see them move to the right places. Should be group 3 and 5 at blue, groups 4 and 6. Sorry, I don't have a 5 and 6. Group 4 and Amarillusi at green.
Okay.
Blue is looking a little lonely over there.
Yep, blue is blue.
I mean, you only got 2 people over there.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a few more people there.
There are flasks and potions remaining.
Yep, it should be down to 2 of them if everybody takes what they're supposed to.
I won't let them go to waste.
I've got mine.
In group 1, we just go stand willy-nilly.
Mike was way far away. Sorry.
I'll take that long walk to get it extra.
I did turn down my mic a
sound good for
little. I
3 hours
noticed
now.
I was a little loud on my last VOD. So,
Just don't like to see the cauldrons wasted. When we spend the effort on it,
Hopefully.
like to use it.
I can't pop another one of these, can I? I'll take 3.
2, 1.
All right, we're down to 2 flasks left. If somebody wants to grab a third and hold on to it till the first one expires, then go ahead and grab the last 2.
That's what I just did.
Okay.
There's 1 left.
Uno!
All right, ready to check going out.
Alright, focus up, folks. We got this.
Still
One
one
shot
flask
this
left.
guy tonight.
That lonely one in there.
Good question. Group 2 goes where?
First one there gets it.
Marcella, go get it.
Uh,
Oh.
there's a question in
The
chat.
fight to the finish.
Yeah, the rank 3 flasks roughly go for about 500 gold individually on the auction house. A cauldron costs roughly about 5,000 gold. So as long as we grab at least 10, becomes economical. Grab all 40 and we're in good shape. All right, Urza, about ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Someone had a question in the chat. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, Keldon is wondering where Group 2 goes.
Correct.
Group 2 has no assignments. They stay on the outside of the jails.
Okay.
You can continue to DPS boss.
I wish I had
That said,
one.
Keldarn, if somebody dies in one of the groups, take their place.
Marcelo, you take
All
it
right, we
first.
show good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Earthshaker Jail.
Or
Okay, jails, one to each of the 2 marks. Try to put it right on the mark. Remember, when you get knocked out of the jail, you want to make sure you're getting knocked toward the center of the room. You want to leave some of the walls up is the idea.
Jailbreak.
Okay, knockback.
Taunt boss.
Next is the icy boots. You try to go behind those walls to with the icy boots. And you see that arrow from the arrow to you. You want to make sure it points to a wall.
Fury finger gun.
First one with the finger gun. Try not to point at the people at the line. Everybody else
I was
right
doing
at
it
the
off
line.
to the side.
Yep. You ready to move?
And move.
You mean to get Blim up?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, I killed somebody?
Oops.
Okay. Make
Faulty
sure we're not
wiring.
popping bombs by accident. Grizzly's supposed to be the first one popping out of the bomb circles.
MK2 electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker.
All right, go ahead.
Searing shrapnel.
Soak those circles. Soak the circles. Good.
Searing shrapnel.
Doors popped. Good. Hold off on the third. That's me. Okay, going for the third.
Rocket.
This is a hunter soak at the wall.
Oh, under.
Immunity up.
That would be you, Hunter.
Defensive.
Oh, I thought I read it wrong.
That's okay. We only needed probably about 5 to make that work. Make sure we're on the ad. The ad does cook somebody pretty fast. Get ready on the line. Every
85.
time he does that blast frontal, you want to be on the line. 90, 92, 95, move. Get to your new marks. Second marks.
Earthshaker Jail.
One to each of the 2 marks. Good.
Jailbreak.
Knocking
Golden
back.
gold knuckles.
Icy
Golden
boots
Drift.
next.
Golden
Make
drift.
sure you're getting into your jails when you're supposed to.
Frontal.
Fury single gun.
Okay, frontal. Everybody else at the
Again.
line.
It's just picking on me today and killed me.
Move,
95.
move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Faulty wiring.
Time for demolition.
MK2
First mines will be
electroshock.
coming out.
Searing shrapnel.
Ah, crap.
Faulty wiring.
Jump. Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Okay, pop one.
Searing shrapnel.
Soak those. Soak, soak, soaks. Got one far away.
Goblin
Soaks,
gun
big
rocket.
heal.
This is everybody that non-hunters soak.
MK2 electroshocker.
Watch your feet.
Double whammy shot.
Tank intercept. Followed by the circle.
Right between the eyes.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks, soaks. Good.
Spray and pray.
To my tiny bow.
Everybody else get ready at the line. Oh, well, we should be able to push. We pushed. He's charging.
On the carpet.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
We're at B-res in 4 seconds.
I got you.
Static
I
charge.
love my job.
We're good. Okay.
Watch
Their
your step.
ancestors felt that one.
Let's get a new mage buff and priest buff for our healer.
Static charge.
Last charge.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
Hero, please.
Phase 2.
Finish the scene.
Bloodlust.
Make sure you're on the ads. Don't pop any mines by accident. We're only popping 2 here. Right. Go ahead, Grizz.
Searing shrapnel.
Soak those circles.
Faulty wiring.
Frost shatter.
MK2
Okay, we only have 2
electroshocker.
mines left, so do not pop the remaining ones. We want to make sure those lines go through a mine.
Another stain on
Ah, crap.
Both
Earthshaker
missed.
tail.
Okay, one on each side of the boss.
shaker.
We're going to have to move to the person that's icicle. I didn't know it
Enraged.
targeted them.
The town.
Goblin
One
gun
shot.
shrapnel.
Nope.
Pick up your
MK2
This is where it
electroshocker.
falls apart every time,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of fucking
Golden
things
Drift.
gonna go off right there, all at once. You look so thrilled. I mean, yes.
Yeah, what
More
got us at the very end
concentration?
was a mini soak, but we had a few mistakes prior to that that caused us to not be able to get the soaks in.
Yeah, there's just so much going on right there. Just bam,
Oh,
bam,
that's
bam,
not
bam.
the most difficult part yet.
I'll be right back.
That's not the most difficult part
When you
yet?
have 8 mines out there, and
Oh, jeez.
that's when it's a challenge.
Have you taken this guy down on heroic?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I
we
have
did.
2.
Lou, you gonna run this?
No.
This one I've got it down a few times. The final boss, I got 1 kill on each of my tunes.
Blue, do your job.
I think they just left, said they were going to go use the restroom.
Oh.
I got jumper tail.
Let me see if I can.
I just
get
got back.
someone.
Yeah, way to
Oh.
go.
I'm slacking.
We count on you.
We stay dead until you finish using the restroom.
I saw more people alive. Yeah, I guess they were all fans or something.
Use my jumper cables.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that makes
slacked on
sense.
that
Yeah, that's
one.
actually what I use too.
Could I get some mage food, please?
No.
I don't have that, but I
Nom,
have
nom, nom.
so well.
Okay. In the very first sets of jails, 2 pairs of jails that we start off with, there's always a far group, which is the blue and purple locations, and then there's the near locations to the stairs, that's the green and red. Same mentality as when we get to the orange and yellow. We're not going to be putting the circles necessarily exactly on those marks because there's so much stuff on the ground at that point that the boss may not necessarily be able to be right in the middle of those. But the basic orientation is the
Yikes,
same.
what?
The ones that are closer to the stairs stay on the side closer to the stairs of the boss, and then the one that's on the far side would also be on the far side of the boss. So that way we're still roughly split up 50-50. That big red circle that's going to come out at the same time as the jails. The hunters and maybe even the paladins, if you can get inside of the red circles and use your immunities there, that would be the right way to go. Everybody else
Oh, yeah.
that had
That'll
soaked
be
the
fun.
previous
Can't
ones,
wait.
you're going to have a debuff. So you do not want to be going inside of that red circle. So the idea is a person with the red circle, if you're on the outside, it's easy. You just put it so that part of the red circle overlaps each of the jail. If you're on the inside of the jail, you
There's a
must
warrior.
peg yourself all the way against the wall so that you're putting some of the red circle in the opposite jail. So it is important that we get the jails relatively close to the boss so we can do that. So if you're a math major, you could think Venn diagrams. That's kind of the idea there. You want all three of the
I have
red
no
circle
clue what that
overlapping
means.
both of the other 2 circles.
I was a
But
math
only
major
partially.
in my sleep.
Yeah, I say math major. I think this is like, 7th grade math.
What if I
Still do
failed
it in
that?
my sleep.
There is a 661 warrior in
7th
thing.
grade math. I don't even have an abacus.
Yeah,
Abacus? Oh boy.
back when I went to school, they didn't have algebra. They got kids doing 6th grade algebra and stuff. I didn't learn that till I went to college. Huh.
My mom wanted to make sure I knew how to use an abacus. My dad wanted to make sure I knew how to use a slide rule. And those are both needed concepts.
Well, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, an abacus.
I think that's the bead thing, right? The abacus,
I don't see the monk in range.
I think.
Is he still at the stairs? Yes, he is. Let me do a ready check to wake him up.
Okay, guess we don't want this warrior. Boop.
All right, everyone shows ready. It's on tanks.
He's still standing there.
I
5,
hope he's gonna join
4,
us.
3, 2, 1.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
By the way, this is a 2-pot fight.
Earthshaker Jail.
You can usually use the first pot on pull and the second one in phase 2.
Oh, I did not know that. We can have all the pots. Yee.
Jailbreak.
Make sure you're getting the knockback the right way.
Gold knuckle. Jailbreak.
Taunt
Drift.
boss.
Frost shatter.
Okay, point those through the walls. Lines
What if
need
I
to
don't
go through
want
the
to?
wall. Popsicles.
No pops.
Fury Tangle Gun.
Yeah, get near the line.
I'll handle these punks.
Okay, we moved early, but go ahead to your sides. Yeah, we kind of want to allow as much time as possible so we don't end up pushing with a 3rd set of jails in the first phase. Stay out of the circles.
MK2 Electroshocker. MK2 Electroshocker.
All right, where's the go?
Searing Shrapnel.
Oh, we got two. It's a lot of soak circles. Okay, I'm popping the next one.
Where to run now?
Searing Shrapnel.
Group one
Guided
share.
Rocket.
This is the Hunter immunity group soak at the wall. Make sure we're getting that
Double
ad.
whammy shot.
Tank intercept.
Right between the eyes.
Get Put the ad down. Let's find somebody.
Spray and pray.
Okay, so everybody get to the line except for the person with the gun. Use a defensive when you're always targeted with those guns. Move to the second marks.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at
Why
it,
did I not have him that time?
Earthshaker jail.
One change of the two locations. Good.
Jailbreak.
Okay, knock back. Make sure you're getting knocked toward the center.
Taunt boss.
Jailbreak.
Icy boots will be coming next.
Get ready for him.
Okay, point those through a wall. Make the line go through a wall. Nobody else be in the path.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is hitting me? Jesus.
Finger gun is next. Everybody else to the line. Everybody else, person with the gun away from the line. 90, 92, 94, move.
How do you tell the percentage?
It's the boss's energy bar.
Yeah, it's right
but
under
I
his
don't
belt.
see that.
Far right hand
Faulty wiring.
side of your screen. Under your mini map.
Okay, make sure you're not popping the circles by accident.
Move again.
Faulty
Go,
wiring.
Grizz.
Shrapnel.
There's two soaks are far away.
MK2 electro
Go ahead, pop the second one.
Route
Goblin
2
guided
share.
rocket.
This is a non-hunter soak. Do not pop mines in his face. Everybody needs to be soaking. It's not a hunter.
Oh shit.
Watch your feet.
Okay, I'm
Help
gonna
save.
pop one.
Shot. Searing shrapnel.
Defensive.
Soaks.
Right between the eyes.
Pop the last one. Anybody?
Spray and pray. Searing shrapnel.
I'm sorry,
Soaks.
it's on me.
Soaks. One's underneath the boss.
We're at 85.
Static
Change.
charge.
Oh,
Okay,
phase.
we phased.
Watch your step.
Static charge.
Charge. This one's counterclockwise.
Watch your step.
Just felt that one. Another stain on the carpet.
Like, I know I need to sneeze. This is the worst time to sneeze.
Static charge.
Last one's clockwise.
Watch your step.
Good. Thank you for the hero.
Phase 2.
Who do you want me to get off?
Bloodlust.
Let's get a DPS up. Let's go with Grizz.
Groups are star in orange now.
Searing shrapnel. Faulty wiring.
Do not
Blue
pop
group
anymore.
orange.
Do not pop any more mines. We're gonna have icy
MK2
boots.
electroshocker.
When you have the icy boots, try not to run into the mine. We got one.
Earthshaker jail.
Group soak, put one on each side of the boss. Remember your sides.
Searing shrapnel.
Big red circle's coming out next. You want to overlap?
Guided rocket.
Nope, we don't have enough people left.
I was like, wait a minute, what is that guy doing out here?
MK2 electroshock
Blech.
enraged.
Oh, look at that meter. It's all hunters and one purple.
Oh, we're not in group anymore? Are we not looking for people anymore?
It automatically drops from queue, and I haven't added anybody for a while. And there hasn't been anybody that was good.
Gotcha. Hammer is up to repair.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. I was just about to drop one. Although I
Weren't
can't
me, I
see.
don't know who dropped it, but thank you.
Ah, there it is on the steel side.
Right by Moon.
I think where we missed on that one is we had too many people on the pointy side
I
of the room, the blue
forgot to
side.
take my hair
Not
down
enough people on the red side, so make sure
after
you are paying attention to your groups.
the podcast. So
Group 3
I'm
should
still
always be on the
spiky.
stair side. Group 4 on the pointy side.
I will take a
And,
shower after
everybody
raid.
else is.
I
Can
know
you
it's
just
faux
distribute
pas
yourself
for
depending on
nerds to
where
shower,
you see
but
people. More accurately, where you don't see people.
I see dead people.
I don't anymore.
I don't know
All
how
I
to
saw
get
was,
that.
all I saw was the floor.
You know, I don't see a whole bunch of skeletons like they used to leave. Can we get, let's see, that's Mark of the Wild. Yeah, and it.
I think the skeletons were just mean.
All right, we're good to go. It's on tanks. Remember, use 2 potions on the fight if we get to that last phase. So 1 on pull, 1 in phase 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Okay, I guess I'll take him first.
Earthshaker Jail.
Okay, 1 on each of the 2 marks.
You got him.
Knock back and by the way.
Taunt boss.
Delora, you're supposed to be on the blue one. I think you're blue, purple, orange.
Frost shatter.
Put those through the walls. Make sure nobody else gets clipped by them. Everybody else out of the way. Finger gun next. Everybody else will be hanging out by the line. One person moves away from the line. Boss is at 90. 92. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Faulty wiring.
Although I'm calling that transition, you're looking for the number 95.
MK2
Everybody stay out of those circles.
Moving in.
Go ahead, Gers.
Searing shrapnel.
Soak those circles. Go ahead, Delor. Oh, Delor already popped.
Searing
Okay,
shrapnel.
we got another one. Soaks.
One shot.
This is a hunter soak at the wall. Make sure red circle needs to be soaked. Thank you. Hunter
Gotcha.
soaks.
Double
Absent.
whammy shot.
Tank intercept.
Defensive.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
Everybody else at the line. As soon as he finishes the gun, it's about 90. 90 right now. 92, 93, and move. To your new marks.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker Jail.
1 to each of the 2 marks. 1 to purple, 1 to red.
Shaker.
Jail
Knocking
break.
back.
Gold knuckle.
Knocking
Jail
back.
break.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip.
Icy boots next.
Frost shatter.
Golden drip.
Put the icy boots to the wall.
How the hell did I still get stunned? That's what I want to know.
Storm
Frontal.
Fury thing we're done.
Frontal's
Done.
staying away from everybody.
And I love how
90.
it takes my thing away. I'm fucked.
95. Move.
Yep.
I'll handle these punks. Be my
I'm done.
guest, see?
I would love to know what the fuck is stunning
Rest
me
of the
to
tank.
death.
Sure, we're
Rebuff
finishing off the
tank.
second ad.
Demolition.
Faulty
Mines are
wiring.
coming out momentarily.
Faulty wiring. Searing shrapnel.
Okay, we popped one right away.
MK2
Group soak
electroshocker.
or solo soak those
MK2
circles. Good, thank you.
electroshocker.
Leave the
Searing
last.
shrapnel.
Okay, we only have.
Let's
We
face
missed a
it,
soak.
town
Those
red.
little
Not
soaks
too
are
bad.
critical.
Root
Non-hunter soak. Non-hunter soak at the wall.
Double whammy shot.
Tank intercept.
This one's just for
Searing
you.
shrapnel.
Soaks. I'm not supposed to pop all the mines in this phase.
Spray and
Oh,
pray.
we haven't got the charge yet. I'm calling it too soon here.
Phase
Static
change.
charge.
All right,
Phase.
now we phase chain. Watch out, charge. Clockwise on the
Watch your
first one.
step.
Work it out.
Static
I
charge.
love my job.
Counterclockwise.
Your step.
Ancestors felt that one.
And third charge will be clockwise.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
Phase 2.
Hero.
Bloodlust.
Time for demolition.
Do not pop the mines by accident. Grizz, go ahead.
Searing shrapnel.
Make sure we're soaking those red circles. Those little red circles are critical.
Faulty wiring. MK2 electroshocker.
All right, we've got one of the mines. I don't see the other one.
Still wandering around.
We've expected a popsicle somewhere. I'm gonna pop the last mine as soon as it gets away from the frozen one.
Nowhere to run now.
Group
Goblin
1
Tiger
shot.
shrapnel.
Solo soak the small circles. This is
Yes, exactly. Move
Jailbreak.
it over.
MK2 electroshocker.
Oof!
Molten gold knuckles.
What the
Don't
fuck still got
miss.
us?
we got a tank down. We got to add up. And we
What
have
got
both-
us right there? We were soaking it.
We had a mine that got popped and it
Front
landed,
fury finger
and I
gun.
think
No
it got
combat.
it caused a huge
I think
amount
both
of damage.
tanks are down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's probably a weapon, right?
Double whammy shot.
Oh.
Yes, it's a what?
Unless you can take him down, you go ahead.
Well, I did have my Earth Elemental, but I'm
17%.
guessing that might not have been enough.
Not bad.
Goblin guided rocket. That was the big red circle that needs all the hunters soaking. I think we might have not had enough hunters there alive.
Oh. We needed
Yeah,
hunters
pretty much
in that one.
everyone should be soaking something. Like there's so much going on right there.
Yeah, I thought that was just an everybody soak.
Because when people are in jails, there's only a handful of people outside to soak the small one. So if you're outside and you're not soaking, then you're wiping the group.
Okay, I'm going to clarify that point. Those little red circles is the ones that he's talking about. And those little red circles, there's no debuff. It's just a tiny amount of damage. Anytime one is up, we need to make sure we're soaking them. It does not matter if 5 people get into them. We just need people inside of them. The damage is minuscule. The big red soak is what we missed, though. The way that's supposed to work is every time you do a group soak, you get a debuff. So you cannot stand in 2 of them in a row. You must alternate. So it's the hunters on the first and third, and everybody else on the second. So that's the priority on that red circle. If you try to soak 2 red circles in a row, you're going to die. I'm not sure if the immunities get you out of all of the damage here. But the hunters, and since they're doing the first one, they're doing the third one as well. Let me put out Lockrocks. I'm almost out.
Wait.
Oh. I just put some up over there. Did you miss them?
Something there, right? There it is.
When I'm the Warlock, I'm kind of lazy.
He'd
just
rather
put it
have
up.
his own.
You said it, not me.
That is actually a very true statement for Warlocks. You do want to grab your own. Your own gives you an extra buff, whereas somebody else's does not.
Oh.
Gives you extra buff or what?
Demonic Hellstones.
Yeah, I always try to do my own because when I do somebody else's, they give me green, and they don't
Yep.
go on my bar.
That's correct. You want the red one for the warlocks, the demonic
Yeah,
health
so-
stone, and that only you can get from your own. If you go to somebody else's soul well, you get a green one instead.
Well, you can use this still. It's just a pain in the ass to keep changing them
It's
up and
30%
down,
less
up and
healing.
down. Oh, is it?
Let's see, we're missing a stam buff. This is Bim, thank you. And we're good to go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Earthshaker Jail.
One change to the 2 markers, put it right on the marker.
Shaker.
Knockback towards the center.
Golden
Taunt
Drift.
boss.
Icy Boots is next.
Frost shatter.
Alright, put those lines to the walls. Nobody else get caught in the path. I see other people in the path. Look out, look out. We have a popsicle.
Bim's a
Fury
popsicle.
single gun.
Everybody else on the line, 85, 90, 92, move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Faulty wiring.
First mines will be coming out. Do not pop them by accident.
Faulty wiring.
Remember, always
Getting by.
remember the soaks
Searing
afterwards are
shrapnel.
most important.
MK2
There's one way in the back.
electroshocker.
Thank you. Go ahead, Grizz.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks.
I already got it.
Nowhere to run now.
I do not show you with the debuff. This is the Hunter
Hunter.
Soak at the wall. Hunter Soak at the wall.
I used an immunity, so I won't get
Searing
until the
shrapnel.
second one.
Okay, next
Double
soak.
shot.
Defensive.
You're not a hunter.
Well, I had the ball, so I had no choice.
Ah, okay.
But I did immunity. It worked fine.
Prey.
To my tiny bow.
Okay, get everybody to the line. 85, 90, 93, 94, move. It's your second mark.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Jail's coming out. One to each of the 2 marks.
Shaker.
Jailbreak. Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt
Jailbreak.
boss.
Knockbacks. Finger gun is next. Sorry, Icy Boots is next. Icy Boots and finger gun. Icy Boots to the wall.
I'll try.
Another stain on the carpet.
Scramble.
Fury single gun.
Everybody to the line. Finger gun away.
I got both of them. Oh,
I find that actually seems relatively common. 95, move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
I don't know if he targets the farthest people, that might be the way it works, or a random one amongst the distance. Mine's coming out.
Or just likes her.
Faulty wiring.
Headed towards my mine.
MK2
Okay, go.
electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Soaks, solo soaks. Good. Delor, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks of circles. Good.
I got one.
Two-sided rocket.
This is the non-hunter soak. Do not pop the mine during this phase. Everybody in. Out. Go ahead and pop the last
Double
mine.
shot.
Defensive.
Searing
Phase
shrapnel
change.
charge.
He's phase changed. Finish off the ad. Good. Next charge coming. Second charge.
Static charge.
Oh, he's going the other way. Watch out.
Watch your step.
Ancestors felt that one.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, he's going the other way.
We do have a B.
Let's hold it.
Static charge.
Last one is clockwise.
Watch your step.
How's he know if I've been working out?
Yeah, he's not talking about me.
Yeah, he's talking. Well, he
Hero?
said I've been working out, but he must not know me very
Good.
well.
Good. Ads. Mine's coming out. We only want to pop. We want to leave 2 of them up.
Faulty wiring.
Go ahead and pop one, Grizz. But sorry, you already. I showed
MK2
debuff on you.
electroshocker.
All right, Mario's going to pop one.
Searing shrapnel.
Soak the small circles. Last 2 lines go through the mines. We missed both of
Oh.
them.
I don't know how to do that.
It's not easy. Put one of these on each side of the boss. Do not pop the crawler mine
Searing shrapnel.
at this stage. Okay, we got a soaks. If somebody can grab those soaks, thank you.
Goblin
One
guided
shot.
rocket.
Put that between the 2. We need.
We died.
Okay, on this
MK2
third one, the
electroshocker.
person with the red circle,
Molten
you want to
gold
move to
knuckle.
one end of the jail.
Taunt boss.
The idea is.
Can we take this? Well,
Enraged.
Yeah, I mean,
Strength.
Okay, let's go ahead and wipe it here.
Oh shit. Oh.
They
Yeah, we don't have a
attacked me.
res, and we only have 1 tank right now. Okay, we're still having a little trouble with the combination jail and red circle mechanic. Well, when you have
We
the
have
2
somebody
jails down on the
leave.
ground, we did a pretty good job of placements of the 2 jails. We do have to make sure everybody that's supposed to get in there are getting into the appropriate jails. But that red circle, we want to move
20%.
it so that the red circle overlaps both of the jails. Jacko, is what we're trying to do is just put one of those circles on each side of the boss. One toward the pointy side of the room, one toward the stair side of the room. And the same basic orientation is as the other jails that we've done,
you're not really.
where the green and red groups are at the stair side, and the blue-purple group is on the pointy
I
side.
don't know how that name's allowed. That guy's name is Jack Animals Off. Jack's Animals
Yeah,
Off.
the problem that we had there is we didn't have enough people inside of the 2 circles. That's an accurate statement. So when that third red circle comes out, this is the one that we're trying to overlap so that it's half covering each of the 2 jails. You have to choose whether you're getting in or not. Hunters are getting in, everybody else is getting out. Because everybody else should have the debuff from the previous
man.
red soak.
Back's
So we
super
do not
irritating.
want to be in there. It will. That's what's killing a bunch of people. Is we're getting hit by 2 red circles in a row. Now that one, the red circle on the jail, the person inside of that jail, put it right in center of the jail. So everybody in that group was going to get stuck hit by that red. So that's the reason why the person with the red circle needs to move to the edge of the jail, so the people with the debuff can move out of that red circle. They still are trapped in the
Oh,
jail, but they
that's
can move
what
out of the red
killed them.
circle.
Okay.
I was as close to the edge as I could get, mate.
Is that right? That last one?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I was all the way on the other end, and I got clipped.
No,
Okay.
I had it as far over as I could get it. It's just really big in those jails.
Okay.
Giggity.
Reapers, are you there?
Where's his
Someone
body at?
said they had to use the bathroom.
Is he the one that said it? Did he say something?
Peyton or something?
No, it's
No, that was a mage.
mage that wanted to use the bathroom.
Yeah. that's-
Okay, he says don't BRS me, my computer is laggy, and I was thinking that he might have chosen to either reboot or decided that this wasn't working for him. Because I did notice he was the first death on each of the pools here. So that could be an issue. Alright, go ahead and remove him for now. If he does come back, we can add him back.
Q is very quiet. If you want to join me and help us get this boss down, We would very much appreciate it. All my nobodies. Yesterday we had like 8 or 9 people watching my stream.
The health has already gone down. Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah,
Jake.
Jack's animals off.
Yeah, we did lose Jack's animals off.
I don't know how that
It's
name's
totally
allowed, but okay. I'm guessing that was their mate.
Yeah, they came in
We
together.
got another person left.
Yep, they came
They
in
were
together.
together.
Wasn't there 3 hunters that came together?
No, it was just the two of them.
Giggity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came right after the animal business.
Not sure how that name's appropriate. But okay.
All right, our raid comp is not going to be a good one right now. We're going to need a few more DPS to be able to push to the last phase. We can't go with a high healer count, nor can we have one of our healers go DPS, because then we won't have enough heals.
No.
We're going to go ahead and do about a 5-minute break here while we try to refill a couple DPS.
I'm going to drop a pylon by the stairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a quick bio. I am back. I was like, I need something to snack on. I'm like, oh yeah, I have raid food from last time wife went to the store. Some yummy hot tamales. This stream is brought to you by Hot Tamales. Don't I wish? Hashtag sponsor me. Either this or fireballs. Those are really good too.
Well, if we 3 heal, it will be 2, 3, 11.
Yes, we would. That is a very tight raid comp. If we miss
Yeah.
some mechanics, it's going to be a little bit tough.
That's the
But
case either way.
is it already tough with 4 heals?
Heals
There's-
is like super easy until that last phase.
Yeah, the last phase when everything kicks in.
Okay.
I mean, all of us were like only doing 1 million like to beginning, and then at the end is where everything just when the crap hits the fan is where actually where you need the
Yeah, and I think that's only missed stuff. So if we're
Man,
not
you
missing
can get a
anything, it would
1 pound
be
bag
fine to
of
run
these.
3.
Where the hell do you get that?
Well, there is that big red group soaks. It's miss mechanics, and that's not a heal issue. We gotta stop missing mechanics.
Yeah, because we all die within like 2 seconds every single pull.
I ask also because we're somewhat limited by our number of people queuing, or more accurately, nobody queuing. Ah, I say something. There we go.
Nobody wants to play with us.
Well, whatever you need me to do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, check your groups. I did move a few people around. Let's get a closet up for this new guy.
There is another healer in there too.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I think raid comp wise, I think we're okay.
Yeah, because one of our healers go DPS.
I think they do better as healers.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't recall Monk. If you're, let's start off with, are you in Discord? Don't recall if you had queued for healer / DPS. But that healer in queue is relatively solid.
Hey, you moved me. Am I in blue or green?
I did move groups, so let's see. I don't remember who I moved. Bim?
Bim.
Yeah, I think you were not in a group before. Let me repost that. So Bam, you're group 4, you're on green, and I moved myself. I am now on the blue group.
Should I be soaking 1 with my bubble?
I'm at for the prison. You put me in a prison group, right? Which one do I go to?
You're on the green. It's posted in raid chat. You are in group 4, so you are green, X, and yellow.
Okay then.
Let me ask the question. I didn't see that we summoned. Yeah, we did get it before.
Yummy hot tamales. Yum yum.
They only miss. That's an awesome name.
From you. I didn't eat
You know,
all mall
I'm
from
going
last
to make
time.
one adjustment. Amber Lucy, I'm going to
Yes.
put you inside of the first and third group soaks with your defensives. Immunities. Because we have less hunters now.
If you were paying attention, I said
So the first one and the
I
third
still
was
had a
soaked.
box left.
That's right. So rather than calling a hunter soak, I'm going to call an immunity soak. Urza, you are not included in that immunity soak. Bim, may we get a buff, please? And may we get a refresh on Mark of the Wild. All right, we're good to go.
I already was. I said The wife who got me these last time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Jeez.
Jail's coming out momentarily.
Earthshaker Jail.
Get your marks.
Well, I'll make sure I mark it in the video so you can hear it when I edit.
Knock back.
Molten Gold Knuckle.
Taunt
Golden
boss.
Icy Boots is next.
Again and again.
Finger gun next. It's on me. He's at 90%, 92, 93, 94. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my
Remember, do not pop the bombs by accident.
Oh, why does it always
I
go
think that's
off
the biggest
all the
reason
time?
why we end up missing some of the soaks. When the mines come out, Grizz is going to be popping the first one.
Faulty wiring.
Make sure we're DPSing the ads.
MK2 electroshock.
Going in the pop.
Searing shrapnel.
Make sure we're getting all the small soaks. Delor, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
share.
rocket.
This is the immunity soak at the wall. Go ahead and pop the last one. That's me.
Searing shrapnel.
Help
Double
send.
whammy
Soaks.
shot.
Defensive.
Tank intercept. Good.
right between the eyes.
Make sure we're on the rocket guy.
Spray and pray.
Everybody else to the line. 90%. 92. 95. Move.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust.
To your new marks.
Oh, shit. But I can give. You got like 5 seconds of DPS while he sits up there.
Earthshaker Jail.
One jail to each.
Knocking back.
Gold knuckle. Jailbreak.
Finger gun next. Let's
Oof.
get a resin tank.
What the hell? Is that because I was taking too many hits?
There, as I try.
Rebuff the tank.
Put those through the wall. Nobody else get clipped in the path.
Well, we don't have the gold back there, I guess. I'd like to know what the hell hit me.
Frontal.
Fury
Finger
finger
gun. Yeah, I suspect it does choose a person that's far away. And that's the reason why the people with the icy boots often get targeted. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guests.
Make sure we're DPSing the ads. Do not pop
Faulty
mines
wiring.
by accident.
Demolition.
MK2
Mines are out. Look out. Cokers.
Going in.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks. Soul soaks.
MK2 electroshocker.
So I didn't need to do that.
Go ahead, Delor.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks are on the other side.
Group
Goblin
2 share.
guided rocket.
This is the non-hunter soak. Non-immunity
Searing
soak.
shrapnel.
Solo soak that. Solo soak. Solo soak. And
Double
that's good.
whammy shot.
Very good
Phase
chance.
two.
of
Yeah,
luck
one
there.
to get.
Watch your step.
We have phased. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Still having that up.
The stain on the carpet.
Ad still up.
Static charge.
Yep. Make sure we're on the ad.
Watch your step.
Especially ranged.
That one. Another stain on the carpet.
Static charge.
And last charge. Clockwise.
Watch your step.
We have a resin 5.
Let's get Bim up.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
Going in?
Searing
Faulty
shrapnel.
wires.
MK2 electroshocker.
Pick up your teeth.
Earthshaker jail. Shrapnel.
Solar Soaks, did you get inside of the jails? Get into your assigned
Searing
jails?
shrapnel.
I didn't get.
Enraged.
Nowhere to run now.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
share.
rocket.
This ain't in
And we don't
range.
have enough people alive to be able to do this. Okay, that red circle, I saw somebody running that one to the wall. It's just to run that one so that it overlaps the jails is the idea. Because all the soakers are inside of the jail, so we need to put them so that they are overlapping the two jails. All right,
26%.
Raid lead mistake. I released. I got a closet.
Oh.
Hammer down.
You mean you can't summon yourself?
Reason for redundant warlocks.
Okay.
Not so
I gotta
redundant.
say, a self closet would be awesome. They need to implement that.
Thank you. Yeah, the two instant, I wouldn't quite say fatal and it's always, but the big red circle, if we don't get the minimum number of people inside of it, that one's going to be fatal. The other ones are the, after we pop the bomb, those two small circles, if we miss those, it's going to be pretty much fatal for the group. It's going to be about maybe at least a third of the group is going to die from it. So we have to make sure we're getting those little tiny soak circles. It does not cause any damage to be inside of it. So, well, okay, it causes a teeny weeny bit of damage to be inside of it, but we need everybody to just be targeting it in there. When we are trying to do that big red group soak, that is a very important time not to pop mines because we're not trying to overlap the soak mechanics there. So as soon as that red soak completes and it drops that red poop on the ground, then we could pop one of those mines, and as we're coming out, we can immediately soak the mine circles.
And Sheaves is up between the two stack points.
Thank you. Emma Lucy, you okay? I have to
Yep.
go over there to put a soulstone on you.
Is this the 4th or the 5th try?
All right, everyone's ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
First marks, jail's coming out, putting one on each mark.
Jailbreak.
Knockback.
Jailbolt knuckle.
Taunt boss.
Darn, I forgot I switched my group. I'll have to remember that. Icy Boots next. When you have Icy Boots, it is preferable not to put it through the melee group if you can, but that's not critical. Just stay alive.
Fury single gun.
'92, '93, move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Should be on the ads. Make sure you don't
Faulty
accidentally
wiring.
pop
Faulty
a crawler mine.
Searing shrapnel. MK2
Okay, soak, small
electroshocker.
soak circles.
MK2
Oh, yeah, move that.
electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
And I'm popping the last one.
Searing
Group
shrapnel.
one
Guided
share.
rocket.
This is a hunter soak at the wall. Or immunity soak at the wall.
Double
Soak.
whammy shot.
Tank line. Try not to move the line when
Defensive.
you have it, but back away from the group. That way you put the circle away from the group. Finger gun is next.
Prey and prey.
To my tiny pal.
90, 92, 93. Move. To your second mark.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it.
Forgetting I moved. I'm in purple group.
Confusing himself.
Earthshaker jail. Jailbreak.
Looking
Molten
back.
gold knuckles.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip.
Finger gun is next.
Golden drip.
Called it wrong. It's icy boots next, then finger gun. Icy boots. Somebody's not moving.
For life.
Another stain on the cloth.
Swimful.
Fury finger.
Now it's for death.
Yep. Stay still with the finger gun. Everybody near the line. 92, 93, 94. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Don't res it. I've res him. I forgot to put him in Discord, but
Faulty
he
wiring.
clearly didn't know the mechanics there.
This joint is rigged to
MK2
it.
electroshock.
Sure, finishing off the ads. Don't get hit by the crawler mines. Alright, go ahead, Chris.
Searing shrapnel.
One already hit.
Electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Okay, solo soaks. Solo soaks.
Nowhere to run now.
Non-immunity soak at the wall. Don't
Rocket.
pop the last one. Don't pop the last one yet. Put that at the wall. Group soak. Everybody
Searing
except the
shrapnel.
immunities.
Double whammy shot.
Right between the eyes.
Finish the ad.
Phase
Static
change.
charge.
Charging.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
Static charge.
14 seconds till res. Probably going to be Amber Lucy unless we have another death between now and then.
Let's not have it be me.
Static charge.
And third charge.
Watch your step.
Hero.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
Time for demolition.
If anybody's wondering what the enrage is on this fight, it's the boss's energy. If it gets 100 again.
Faulty wiring.
But solo soaks, solo
MK2
soaks.
electroshocker.
I think we missed one. I need to not be in
Pop
front
the
of
second one. Oh wait, don't pop, don't pop, don't pop anything. Good. Let's pop the last one.
Earthshaker jail.
Jails, one on each side of the boss. Solo soaks. Red circle overlaps both of the two groups.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
share.
rocket.
Move the circle to one side. If you have done the last soak, you need to move to the far corner. Corner of the
MK2
circle, that is.
electroshocker.
Watch your feet.
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt
God
Ross.
damn it, I got hit in
Solo
that.
soaks.
It's just too much shit.
We still have a goon left. We
Storm.
don't have a tank left.
Trying to fucking get out of all the shit, and I got hit by
Double whammy
stupid
shot.
gold shit from the
wipe.
tank.
Yep, that's a wipe.
No tanks, yeah.
Yeah, so I got a question here.
Mhm.
I went to a solo. What's more important, the solo soak or a bomb going over a solo soak? I mean, I went in to do the solo soak and got hit by a bomb.
Probably not. Well, popping the
Do
bomb would
not feel
probably
good on
be
in and out
preferable
of.
there.
Yeah, I think both of
What's
those
up?
options are pretty
Because you
bad.
still
But
want to get
Oh
the soak.
Happened to me twice. I mean, literally, it's
Not
like,
soaking
no,
does
no
kill
one's in it, no
people
one's in
because
it.
we're all
Okay,
low.
I'm gonna go, and then
Okay.
bomb, boom.
all right, that's a fair point. Is that I do think we need to make sure we do the bomb soak. That means two new bomb soaks will come out right afterwards. That shouldn't necessarily be a problem. However, to make that a little easier, when you are having the bombs chase you down, that is, it does target a random person. Try not to kite it over soak mechanics, so
That'd
we
be
don't
nice.
have that overlap.
Yeah.
They walk relatively slow, so I think there's relatively minimal things that you could do, but whatever you can do, try to help make the bombs not walk through the solo soaks.
I
That would
just
be
saw that
preferable.
bomb walking towards me, and I'm like going, the fuck? Uh,
Yeah, well, I had a similar situation. The
Oh,
bomb was fixated on me, and I was only one in the solo soak, so I stayed, and then I ran to get the next one as well.
you got a big pack of 3.
Our feast is gone.
Thank you. Let me drop another feast.
One of
oh,
them's a
sorry,
670.
I blew up a bomb. I blew up a bomb twice for that very reason, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what I should be doing here then.
I would say generally it's going to be the solo soak has a priority on that to produce, because missing those is just going to cause a few people to die. However, if you see that's happening, if you're in Discord, say something.
Okay,
Impy.
get your bomb out of my circle.
Well, no, you're really
Yum.
saying that there's 2 new soaks
No, get
coming
your
out.
effing bomb out of my circle.
um,
Oops, we're being recorded.
That's on you, not me.
There's a decent warrior in
They don't
here.
know who I am, so I don't care.
I said there's a pack of Death Knights in there with 670, one of them.
Dang, one's tank.
oh, well, that warrior declined.
You are always saying we need melee.
Oh,
That
that
was
one.
low.
No, tank is a 655 though.
He's 654. That one in the queue.
Yeah,
They're
I
all low.
mean, they're
except for
higher than me.
670, but
the average doesn't work out.
That's right, guys.
we want
They
to
don't-
kill him, not carry him.
That's correct. We're not necessarily looking for people carrying us, but we cannot be carrying at this stage on progression bosses.
Yeah, so if you'd like to carry us,
I've
hop
been
in our
queuing for a
queue.
Mythic Plus at 9, 10, or whatever, and you get somebody that's 618 asking to join that. And you say, oh my god, really?
Before I understood the mythic system and I got into it, I would try and join like keys that were like 8 and 9 and kept getting declined. I'm like, why? What? I'm like, oh, like they're looking at my gear and they're just like laughing their asses off.
I mean, there's a couple times I'll be looking at a 10 and 16 looks like a 0 to me or something. And I cancel right away because they must think I'm nuts.
One moment, I'm trying to get the 4 Live to join us in Discord.
Thanks. You're not feeling good? You cut out there. I'm in and out of. I must be full. In and out of the stream. Gotcha. I was like, in and out of the bathroom, in and out of consciousness.
Oh, you didn't want to get in Discord?
Where are we going?
Yeah, he says it lags his computer too much, but he's
Oh.
not doing. He wasn't doing the mechanics, so
I know.
I on a progression boss, I just choose not to carry people that aren't doing mechanics. Yeah, closet going up.
What? There's one over there.
We have to have one over here.
We said closet going up, but there was one already up.
Oh, right behind me too.
Yeah, we got to have one at each marker, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. I got one too. No.
Bathroom, LOL. For the stream, though. Ah, okay.
To the other warlocks, I do appreciate when you're doing that, because quite often I'm chatting with people.
Real
Not
chatty
paying
Cathy here.
attention.
Well, trying to adjust raid comp. Let me post Discord for the new guy.
Maybe they'll join us.
If we just get over that little hump in the end, we'll be doing it because he's not really that bad.
That's not what Tal said.
Yeah, it's that 2 jails and that red circle overlapping mechanic that's the one that's still giving us trouble. We get by that, and the last phase, last part of it is scrambling. There's a lot of bombs chasing people. There's going to be, I think it's either 8 or 10 of them, but there's a lot of them, and we just run away from them. We just go to the opposite side of the room. So wherever they spawn, the tank then kites the boss way over to the other side, so the bombs are slowly walking toward us and never get to us. Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
All right, ready to check for pull. Hold. I invited someone new.
What happens to later?
He's doing an alt on normal.
Well, we're more fun.
He didn't want to have to do this guy. Oh, I got poop shield. Yay.
I'm going to challenge the healers a little bit on this raid comp. I mean, it's supposed to be 1 healer per 5. But I know when we're doing missing mechanics, it becomes a little more painful. Usually when I'm pushing a raid comp like this, it's usually a good reason. Let's rebuff. All right, ready to check for pull. Hey, glad you could join us. Oh, I'm saying it too soon. They haven't joined the channel yet. Glad you could join us.
Didn't we just have one?
Don't eat that if you have eaten the hearty.
That is a hearty.
That is a hearty. Eat up.
Oh, I did not notice that.
They scampered over real quick.
I was not used to them.
Now we're really fresh.
Fresh.
You ever thought about how fat our tunes would be with how much they eat?
That's why we can't get this boss down.
Name of my monk, Chunk Norris.
Ready, Marcella? Oh, we got one more person joining us in Discord. Don't pull yet. Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
All right, everyone, show's ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, it's groups 3 and 4 on the markers with Blue and Amaryllis. You join as the heels.
Oop, I did have them.
Earthshaker Jail.
One on each of the 2 markers. Good. Excellent.
Frontal.
Jailbreak.
Knockback.
Molten Gold Knuckle.
Taunted.
Oh,
I see
fuck.
boots are next.
I taunted too
Yeah,
soon.
2 deaths there.
That was my bad. I taunted too soon.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
You
that's
gonna get
not
run
good
up?
positioning.
Handle these bunks.
You can come back, you know.
Guests.
Well, okay, let's go ahead and wipe. Wipe.
Yeah, that was.
Holy,
It knocked
what
me
Yeah,
across the
happened
room.
there?
You know, where the boss is and where the tank is don't matter as long as everybody else is in the right place, because it's not based on where the boss is. It's based on where the
Watch your feet.
party is, most of the party.
Watch your
Wiring.
feet.
Another stain on the
Earthshaker Jail.
That was my fault.
I'll get in with you, Grizz.
Faulty wiring. Enraged.
I'm trying to die.
Always enraged. You're good.
I was in the pit. I was hoping he wouldn't see me, and I got died.
Shocker.
The pit killed me.
I needed 2 seconds and I taunted it too quick.
That's funny. That
That went wonky real quick.
That time it was my fault. I'll take blame.
So pretty much the worst circumstances that could happen happened. That was sweet.
I'm surprised 3 people didn't up and leave right now.
Oh, now you're talking early.
Don't give him any ideas.
Everybody
the one
makes
wipe.
mistakes.
Well, they don't know that.
Yeah, in their eyes, we're all perfect, right?
I think the concern is if one person makes a mistake, 20 times, and it's each time a different person, that's 20 mistakes.
Marcella says we should point and laugh at Ursa.
Oh, was that ham? Oh,
Yes.
I did make a slight
Aw.
adjustment, Ash. I moved you to group 3.
I taunted 2 seconds too soon.
Stuff happens. All good.
But if you'd like to watch me screw up,
We could rewatch it again.
Exactly.
Okay, Ash, so you're on blue, purple, and then in the last phase on the orange side of the boss, wherever the boss is.
So watch, rewind, play, laugh. Watch, rewind, play, laugh.
oh, what the hell? What are you copying? There we go. Yeah, I will definitely be rewatching that one.
One guy's only his gear is only 33%. That one hunter, Gallade.
That evoker gave me source of magic. I love you.
All right, there is a
Well-
Jeeves down. Thank you, Call of Duty.
There we go.
I am focused targeting heals on that evoker.
Mhm.
All right, everyone's ready. It's on tanks. We're going to get it right this time. We're going to get them down.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First jail's coming out.
Shaker jail.
Knockbacks.
Knocking
Molten
back.
gold knuckle.
Keep
Golden
Much of the
drip.
green side did shrink the wall a little bit, so if you're going that way with the icy boots, be aware. Icy boots is next.
Frost shatter.
Golden drip.
Why do I keep getting that? I don't understand that. I'm doing the fucking mechanic.
Careful on that yellow stuff, it's painful.
Storm
Frontal.
Fury finger gun.
I'm really
Good
getting
job
sick of
moving
that.
from
I
away from
don't
group.
know why
Everybody
it's
Is the
else
fucking
tank
doing that.
DC'd?
No, I'm stuck by the stupid mechanic.
Move, move, move.
Double
Danger,
minded
danger.
fury.
Okay,
Oh,
you
danger,
died.
danger.
Teach me that trick.
Love to know why
What
it keeps
the-
doing me that.
That was we got to 100%. Didn't have enough people moving across quickly.
Ursa, what did you get stuck by?
The
Yeah, I didn't see
fucking
what happened.
gold. I was running around and it just puts me in there, stuns me. 30 seconds.
30 seconds? That sounds like an icy boot.
Nope.
Yeah, that does.
It's the gold.
No, it's the attack mechanic.
Okay.
But if you're moving, it's not supposed to give it to you, I thought.
You actually need to use a speed boost for that.
Oh. Now someone fucking tells me. I mean, I've been doing it that way, but okay. All of a sudden, heroic becomes a piece of shit. Got it.
Gotta
That's
refresh on
why.
Mark, and
Get off
that
my
would be a
fucking
shaman buff.
screen so I can repair. Thank you. Now I'm getting pissed. Fucking stupid thing. Like,
All right,
what
focus
the
up. We're starting
fuck?
to make a few mistakes here, so let's try to be
A few.
stay on target here. We were doing way better here. All right, we're good to go. It is on tanks.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Earthshaker jail.
There, each of the jails.
Knocking
Molten
back.
gold knuckles.
Don't be
Keep
in front of me.
Icy boots is next.
Golden drip.
Frost shatter.
Put them through a wall. Hide behind the wall. Finger gun is next. Finger gun, move away from the people on the line.
Fury finger
Everybody
gun.
else should be hanging out right next to the line. We move at 95%. It's at 90, 92, 93. Oh, okay, we moved early, but it's fine. Yeah, we're trying to make sure that he doesn't get a third set of jails in first phase.
Faulty wiring. MK2 electroshocker.
Moving in.
Okay, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks, one way far away. Good, good hustle. Okay, Delore, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks.
Guided rocket.
This is a hunter immunity soak.
I can't even see
Searing
where that
shrapnel.
Oh,
was.
guy's not moving.
Move to the wall, to the wall.
Nope.
Okay. Group soak on the
Double warning
small circles. And we missed the
Yep.
small
Sorry, I
circles.
don't know the mark. Sorry.
Right between the eyes.
Okay. When you get that big red circle, you're moving toward the wall. I don't think I have another symbol. I do probably a skull. We're putting it somewhere near the skull area, somewhere along that wall. It doesn't really matter too much, but the idea is we don't want to leave that poop in the middle of the room.
Danger, danger.
Is that a wipe?
Yeah, let's go. Let's wipe it. We don't have enough. This is a fight where we need everybody alive going into the second phase. Otherwise, we don't meet the DPS check.
There goes our top healer.
All right, we had our monk leave here.
Oh. Yep.
Kildarn, yes, thank you very much. And I got to move you out of that group.
Damn, they were top DPS too. Or second top, Keldarn. Nice. Oh, I can sell to you, can't I?
Okay, putting up a closet.
Oh yeah, me too. I need to go get an enchant on my chest.
Ooh, okay.
All right, make it quick. Don't want to be waiting for people.
I think I'm already fried on this guy because we spent all of yesterday pretty much.
Make sure you repair the repair bot's still up.
Where's the pot at?
Between the green and blue symbols.
Okay, can you summon me back?
All right, Lucy, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, you didn't pass the ready check. Let me just make sure everybody's still here. Let's get a refresh on Int and Mark, please. All right, we're good to go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
First jails will be coming out.
Earthshaker Jail.
Knockbacks.
Looking back.
Gold knuckles.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip.
Icy boots next.
Golden drip.
Frost shatter.
Okay, make sure nobody else is caught in the path. Everybody else out. Finger gun is next.
Fury single gun.
Everybody else should be hanging out at the line.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez.
Oh, what was that?
Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Faulty wiring.
Mines will be coming out momentarily. Don't get hit by accident.
MK2
This is
electro
a Grizz
shocker.
popping first.
MK2 electro shocker.
Coming in.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks. Make sure we're getting them. We had popped the second. Somebody popped the second one. Don't pop a third yet. Hold, hold, hold.
Where to run now?
Okay.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
shot.
rocket.
Mara's going in.
Searing
This is the immunity
shrapnel.
soak at the wall with the hunters. Hunters and pallies.
Double whammy shot.
Right between the eyes.
Sure, we're finishing off the little guy.
Spray and pray.
To my tiny pal.
Get ready at the line. It's at 90. 92. 93. Move to the second symbols.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Jail's coming.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten jail brace.
Knockback coming.
Taunt boss.
Icy boots is next.
Frost shatter.
Nobody else get caught in the path. Anybody in that line path is going to turn into a popsicle.
Another stain
That
on
guy
the
died.
carpet.
Get between.
Finger gun. Everybody else on the line. Switch at 95. He's at 92, 93. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Switch to the ads. Mines will be coming out. Grizz will be popping first. Nobody else get accidentally hit a mine,
Faulty
please.
wiring. MK2 electro shocker.
We have to soak those mines when they
MK2
pop, though.
electro
Make
shocker.
sure you're soaking the mine.
On the way.
Soaking the bone.
Searing shrapnel.
Okay, go Delore.
Nowhere to run now.
Group
Goblin
2
guided
shot.
shrapnel.
Okay, this is a non-immunity soak at the wall. Hunters and pallies are going to need to make sure you guys get the soaks of the mines. Don't pop the last one yet. Okay, go ahead and I'm popping the last one.
Phase change. Defense.
Solo soaks, solo soaks. He's phasing. We still have to solo soak.
Pick up your teeth.
Ad, we got that.
Finish off the ad.
Static charge.
My job.
Watch
Their
your step.
ancestors felt that one. Another stain on the carpet.
Last charge coming.
Static charge.
Clockwise.
Watch your step.
Work it out. Pick up your teeth.
Hero. Have to get Grizzly up.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
Done.
Time for demolition.
And get a re-hero for Grizz.
Hero?
Searing shrapnel.
Oh my god,
So
I did that.
please. So soak the small circles.
MK2
Do not
electro
pop any more
shocker.
mines. We only have one left. Do not pop that last mine. Icicles go through that one mine.
Another stain on the carpet.
Nicely done.
Earthshaker jail.
One on each side of him. Get in your soaks. Red circle overlaps both of the two jails, but go all the way to that wall. This is a Hunter Pally group soak there.
MK2 electro shocker.
Knockback coming.
Molten
back.
cold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Enraged.
Where the fuck do I take him?
Watch your
Searing
feet,
shrapnel.
Grandpa.
Solo soaks, solo soaks.
Jeez, we both got the soaks and got hit with the gun.
Double whammy shot.
Another stain on the carpet.
Yeah, it was
Thought
down a
we had
tank.
this one.
Yep. We're doing well.
20-30%. I think the most we've gotten is 17%.
Yeah, Grizz, I saw that.
Yeah, that was painful. Even got cut it right through me.
I barely got that freeze on the bomb. Sorry about that. I'm like, run, run.
You can run very slowly.
Yeah, that was a good ass pull.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
I am putting up a
What was
closet.
that?
How long have you guys been progging this?
Rice
Let's see, we
tanks.
got here.
And hello, shenanigans.
We had a couple of pulls, or a few pulls last week.
More
but,
chaos.
This week, it's
Thank you. I appreciate that. I only need 5 more
3 hours, 2
followers
hours?
till I hit 50.
It's not. It's only
Right here.
been a
Just
couple
need-
hours, I think. Hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. We started at 5, so that's hour 45.
Oh, fucking A, this motherfucker's gonna die.
You're close. We just need everybody alive. Here, the last part is a DPS check only if you have people dead. Everybody alive, it's usually relatively straightforward.
Check my face. Select YouTube. No likes there. Okay.
Oh, sorry, we didn't get the summons out.
Oh. I didn't know we had to summon someone. Is that the new person? Is that who was in Discord? We got some peoples now. We can get this, right?
I mean, I know we only have 15 minutes, but if you really want, I mean, I can swap over to my monk or healer.
I'm not lost.
We got an hour
Tetherball,
15.
huh?
Hour
Well,
15.
thank you.
Oh, an
I
hour 15.
appreciate
I can
you
swap over to my monk for healer.
joining the stream.
We'll go with what we have right now.
Okay.
I made a minor change. Gallade,
Sorry I'm late.
I
was
moved you
planting flower
into
bulbs earlier and
the
then fell asleep on the
group
couch.
3.
Slacker.
Repost
What are you
the,
doing outside going and touching
assignment.
grass? Nobody touches grass.
So group 3 has blue, purple.
Oh.
All right, let's make the best of it. Let's go with it.
Hateful.
Oh,
Earthshaker jail.
1 jail on each of the 2 marks, blue and green, blue and green. Somebody's really...
Whoa.
All right, let's go ahead and wipe it. Aconite
That was-
wasn't going, getting to the mark there.
I don't think
Aconite,
I'm
not
supposed
sure
to
if
be
it's
in
even
this.
your
know
end
you
or my
guys
end, but
started.
you're really kind of
Because it was
showing lag.
It was overcast and only 65.
That was
Haha.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Pick up your teeth.
Yeah, but I thought us geeks, we don't go and touch grass. We don't go and take showers. What the hell? We sit in the basement and we play games all day. That's what we do,
Another stain on the carpet.
right?
Okay.
Storm
Frontal.
Fury Finger Gun.
Okay, that guy left. 1 pull and that dude left. I'm coming up on the end of the planting window, so because I'm a girl. Girls are allowed. Okay.
They
I
left
thought all
already.
nerds, we just all sat
That's
in
what
the
I was
basement,
thinking.
didn't touch grass.
I don't know if the lag was so bad for him that he decided that wasn't working for him or not.
That was probably it. He DC'd or something.
Yeah,
I thought
'cause
he was going to.
he was starting to move, and then he started doing the running in place, leaping back and forth as if, he's having major lag issues. Yeah, Glade, you are in group 3.
Put a hammer down here.
Okay, thank you. Not sure where here is yet, but figured out. Ah, there it is by purple.
Why is my mark not on me? Only the boys. Okay.
So
I mean,
go
I'll
ahead, you
take it. I don't
what's
have to
that,
go outside.
Square, diamond, circle.
I don't have to
assignments
shower.
in the
I can just sit around and play video games.
jails.
Done.
Let's get a refresh on
Correct.
buffs.
You stay on the other side of that monitor.
Mage, mark. Blue, buff. Ready, Amber Lucy?
I don't want to go touch grass anyways.
All right, we're good to go. Focus up.
You got this. We did good on our first couple pulls. I think we got them down to 17 and 20 this next one. Oops. Hold on. Oh well.
Your marks. Jails, one on each of the 2 marks. Knockback.
Knocking back.
Icy boots are next.
Golden drip.
All right, put those lines through the walls. Nobody else get caught in the path, but one of them is kind of coming close.
What?
He did.
Strength off.
Fury finger gun.
What happened there?
He went wild.
Whoa,
Yeah, he
whoa,
went
whoa,
his
whoa.
own way.
Why was that guy spinning?
I don't know who had that.
Move across,
thing.
go.
A dead person?
Do not pop mines by accident. Mines will be coming out momentarily.
Faulty wiring.
Okay, here come the mines. Get out, get out, get out.
Electroshocker.
Grizz, go ahead. Solo soaks the 2 small red circles that come out. Could be more than 1 person, doesn't matter. Just make sure there is at least 1 person. Go ahead, Duller.
Watch it, Bim. That mine's coming right for you.
This is a Hunter Soak at the wall. Hunter Soak at the wall. Okay, I'm popping the 3rd one.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks.
Double whammy shot.
Tank intercept. But back it up a little bit. Good. Adds out. By the way, ad comes out from those big red circles that we are group soaking. Okay, get to the line, everybody else. Is that 90, 92, 93, and move. Get to your 2nd marks.
Earthshaker jail.
Okay, 1 to each of the 2 marks. Make sure you're in your groups.
I get to pound him from behind. Have you went on break yet? No, we kind of skipped break.
Knockbacks.
Taunt boss.
Icy boots are next.
We had like a 5-minute break to refill people.
Icy boots, put it through the wall. Nobody
We
else
have
get caught in the
not
path. Both
had-
of these should be relatively safe. They're kind of out of the way. Finger gun is next. Finger gun moves away from the line. Everybody else hangs out on the line. It's at 90, 92, 93. Move. Switch to the ads. Do not pop mines except for if you're assigned to it.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Make sure both the ads are down. Mine's coming out. Watch the circles. Move out. I see somebody in there.
Over there.
Searing shrapnel.
Okay, so solo soaks are by the stairs. 2 of them. Don't hit the mines on the way. Good. Delor, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak the circles.
Guided rocket.
This is non-tank, non-immunity people are soaking. Do not pop any of the mines during this phase. Okay, now do the mine.
That's phase.
Defensive. Phase change.
Solo soaks on the circles.
Add.
Step.
Static charge.
Now we got the viewers.
Second charge.
Watch your step.
Just felt that one. Another stain on the
I
carpet.
was saying yesterday we had like 9
Third
views.
charge.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
I'm going to decline. Let's get only up.
Phase 2.
I only miss. Make sure you're on the ads. You got mines. We're only popping 2 of the mines. We want to leave 2.
On the way to one.
Okay, good.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak the red circles. Leave the rest of the mines up. Icicles go through the mines. Don't walk into the mines as you do so. Easier said than done. I know you're slipping around.
Nice.
Nice job. Got
Nicely
both
done.
of them.
Earthshaker jail.
One on each side of the boss. Each. You want to get them closer, 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 closer.
Not happening.
Sorry.
Nowhere to run now.
Eat
Goblin
one
guided
share.
rocket.
Okay, put that all the way on one side.
Knocking
Jailbreak.
back.
MK2 electroshocker.
Oh man.
Molten gold
Yep.
knuckles.
Taunt
Golden
boss.
Oh shit, there's mines.
Okay, go ahead and pop the first mine. I think all 3 of the mine poppers are dead, so somebody else is going to have to do that. One.
Racketeers going
Solo
nuts
soaks.
back there.
Searing shrapnel.
That hurt.
Yeah, that hurt.
Double
Absent.
whammy shot.
Defensive.
Hey, we got it through that phase though.
I might not be the best mine popper.
Faulty wire and prey.
Don't get blown there.
Yeah, I think the issue is that the jails had an issue because there weren't enough people alive at that point. I mean, groups 3 and 4 in particular. Yeah, it is very important that the person with the red
There's all the
circle go
mines.
all the way to the wall, and we want to keep the 2 jails. See how far apart they
Hey,
are
look,
right
I
now,
get the
last
icy
2?
boots.
That red circle needs to be able to overlap both of the jails, just a little bit onto each one is the idea.
I've never gotten that. as a
And that
thing.
way the hunters in each of the 2 groups can go over into that circle. I say hunters, it's hunters and pallies.
Some pallies.
I got cartel. Don't release. Oh, Amber is up.
Yeah, Amaryllis has my soulstone.
Get out of that way. Here you go.
Whoa. How darn, we need to give you the add-on to not release. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you know, I have one that just puts a message on my screen. There's one that actually takes away the release button on your
Yeah,
bar.
that's the one
That
that's
one.
in there right there.
Okay,
Yep.
this one does it? Okay.
Yep. You can't release unless you hold like control and then
Yeah,
you'll
the
let you
control
release.
button. It brings up your jumper cables,
Yeah.
but that's it.
So you really have to be determined to make a mistake on that one.
Ugh. I need to crack my neck.
Hammer is still up if people wanted to repair. Somebody was at 49%. I didn't see who.
And they all look in the white right now. But I guess I can go repair.
All right, everyone shows ready. Get to your jail areas. It is on tanks.
Come on, we got this. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man, I stop hitting that button.
Earthshaker Jail.
Each of the marks. Good.
Knocking
Golden
back.
Gold Knuckle.
Keep
Golden
moving.
Drip.
Icy boots are next. If you're range, it
Golden
works
Drip.
better to move slightly away from melee here, so the melee don't have to dodge your bolt if you are targeted with the ice.
Fury Single Gun.
I saw the heroic leap. I think it went a little askew. Move now.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Don't pop any mines.
Faulty wiring.
Time for demolition.
Grizz is doing the mine popping, so everybody else get out of the circles. They're
MK2
coming out right now.
Electroshocker.
Okay, go ahead, Grizz, pop one.
Moving it.
Searing Shrapnel.
Okay, they're right near the center line.
Searing Shrapnel.
Ooh, somebody popped another one. Look out. Got him on the other side, other side.
One shot.
Guided rocket.
I think we got it. Nice. This is the hunter immunity at the wall. I'm popping the last one.
Searing Shrapnel shot.
So circles.
Right between the eyes.
Make sure you're on the ad. Someone's getting barbecued.
Barbecue.
Spray and pray.
It's just a
Finger
tree.
gun.
It's okay.
Everybody else to the line. 88, 89, 90, 92. Move. Get to your second marks.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker Jail.
One on each of the two marks. Good.
Shaker.
Knockbacks.
Gold Knuckle.
Icy boots are
Torn
next.
cross.
Ooh.
Frost shatter.
How did I get frozen?
Fury Single Gun.
It's a tank, isn't it?
Yeah, how did I get frozen?
That's right where the person was. He was right next to you when it spawned. Okay, move, move.
Oh,
Handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
I got both, that's why.
Sure you're on the ads.
Faulty wiring.
This joint is
Your
rigged
cold,
to
cold heart.
Don't hit a mine unless you're assigned. Grizz, go.
On the way.
Searing Shrapnel.
Solo
MK2
soaks.
Electroshocker.
Fuller, go.
nowhere to run now.
Route
Goblin
2
Guided
shot.
rocket.
Alright, Delore, I'm popping the second one. Oh, that one's not.
Searing Shrapnel.
Okay. Soaks, solo soaks. Another solo soak right by the boss, right by the... Oh, we missed that one.
Right between the eyes.
Phase
Static
change.
charge.
Charging, look out.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
In 10 seconds, we'll get Grizz up.
Static charge.
Second charge. Counterclockwise.
Kill this mofo.
Actually, let's hold the res until after the machine gun stage is over. Last charge.
Static charge.
Clockwise.
Watch your step.
Let's get a res up on now. Hero.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
Make sure you're focusing the ads. There's going to be 2 bombs, or we need to save 2 bombs.
MK2
Go ahead, Grizz, pop one.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks, solo soaks. There's only 2 mines left. Make sure the icicles are going through those mines. Don't run into the mines. Everybody else, stay away from one place.
Another stain on the carpet.
Earthshaker jail.
1 on each side. We want them close together on each side of the boss. Solo
Well,
soaks.
that's definitely close together.
Nice one of solo soaks.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
share.
rocket.
They were too
Overlap
close,
2
or what?
circles.
MK2
Okay,
electro
that red
shocker.
circle is supposed to overlap the 2 jails so that people in each of the 2 jails can choose to be in it or not in it, depending on whether they have the debuff or not.
There's got to be an easier way to do that. Oh shit, I got the box.
Single gun. Enraged.
Enraged.
See how the
I'd say
red?
it's a red.
See how that
a
red
wipe.
circle is? He was inside the jail and he went all the way to one end. That leaves a little bit of a space on the edge of that jail available for us. And that's what we want to do, is run all the way to the edge, and you're pretty much continuously
18%.
running into the edge
Damn.
to do that.
I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy.
But
Mechanics at
the
end just
difference is you want to put that red circle on the
stupid dumb.
side of the other jail as well. So part of the red circle, sorry, the red circle is covering part of both of the jails is the idea.
We died before that, though.
That we died because there weren't enough people inside one of the jails.
It was me and one other person. So what is it? Instant death then?
Yeah, that's correct.
No, hitting the control, you release.
So
Yeah, don't hit the control unless, well, pretty much unless you're out in the real world. Anytime in raid, you're trying not to release.
You also might have to reset.
Did not. I had just downloaded it and instantaneously it started working.
Okay.
Check your flasks. And let's rebuff. Mage buff and fortitude. Pelio, may we get a buff? Thank you.
Only if he allows.
Good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jails, one to each of the 2 marks.
Earthshaker jail.
Looking back.
Gold knuckle.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip.
Icy boots are next. Good job with leaving the right
Golden
walls
drip.
open. Range, move slightly away from melee so you're not pulling the ice spikes through the melee.
Whoa.
Good job with both the ice spikes.
Frontal.
Fury single gun.
Frontal, good.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Glad everyone's paying attention here. Mines will be coming out. Make sure only the assigned people are popping mines.
MK2 electroshocker. MK2 electroshocker.
Safe,
Going
Chris,
one.
go.
Searing shrapnel.
We have 2 of them that got popped. Delora, go.
Group 1
Searing
shell.
shrapnel.
This is the Hunter Soak at the wall.
Double whammy shot.
This one's just for you.
Okay, finger gun is next. Everybody else will be moving to the line.
To my tiny bow.
92, 93, move. 2 seconds marks.
Grind 'em to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
1 to each of the 2 marks.
Shaker.
Molten cold
Knockbacks.
knuckle. Jailbreak.
Taunt
Golden drift.
boss.
Icy Boots is next. Range, move away from melee so you don't accidentally clip them. Just trying to bait the icy bolts away from melee if we can.
So you're not freezing me this time.
One of them is still through melee, be aware.
Yeah, he's gonna give me time to get back there.
Finger gun away from the line, everybody else on the line. Down to 5, move.
These punks. Be my guest, see?
Mines will be coming out.
This joint
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm only seeing 3 mines spawn. I don't know if that was a nerf that he did.
Moving in.
Okay, solo soaks, solo soaks. Okay, Dolor, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks, they're all by the stairs. Good.
Goblin
Two
guided
shell.
rocket. Searing shrapnel.
100 stairs, soak those 2. Everybody else is going to go into that big red circle.
Helps
Double
phase
whammy
change.
charge.
He's phased.
Defensive. Watch your step.
We're still gonna add.
Yep, finish off that ad. Thank you for the call. Second charge.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Counterclockwise.
that one.
So we need to finish off that ad. Good.
Shit, where did the ad go?
And third charge.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Hero.
Phase 2.
Blood.
This joint is rigged to explode.
Mines are out.
Faulty wiring.
Grizzly, go ahead and pop one. Nobody else
Oh,
pop
what?
any others?
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks those circles. One's way at the wall, thank you.
Searing shrapnel.
Somebody accidentally popped another one. Try not to accidentally pop these. Last mine is for both of the... Okay, you can't run into the mine.
I was trying to get past it, but I slid.
Yeah, I get that. Those mines are slippery. Okay, everybody in one of the 2 circles. Okay, the red thing is coming out. You're going to overlap both of the jails.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
shell.
rocket.
If you did not get the debuff from the last one, you can be inside of there. That's perfect. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Electroshocker.
Knockback coming.
Molten gold knuckles.
Very nicely
Golden
done.
drift.
Wrap.
Golden drift.
Yep. And then I
You still have
fucked
that
at
ad
the
up.
end.
Second potion.
Stone
Frontal.
fury single
tech.
gun.
We got knocked into the fucking
Double
gold
whammy
thing
shot.
again.
This one's just for pick up your teeth. Say
Pray and
hello
pray.
to my tiny pal.
I hate this guy. Fucking hate
Faulty
this guy.
wiring.
Get him,
We're
Marcella!
You guys got this.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think
All
run to
the
the other
taunt-
side. This is where you move the boss way to the other side.
Another stain
Oh, okay.
shadow.
See how there's a
Because of all
zillion
the
bombs
bombs?
there? I think there's
Yeah.
about at least 10 at least. What we do is we cannot pop those because there's going to be too many circles and it'll be always underneath other bombs. So what we do is we just start the boss on one side of the room when those bombs come out, and then we just run way over to the other side, and everybody needs to stay away from mines. We pop one, it'll wipe the group. So we just quickly run to the other side of the room, wherever it's, it doesn't have a poop on the ground. But that is the final mechanic. After that, he goes into enrage. So we've pretty much seen the entire fight there now.
We just can't get through it.
We were so
Well.
close.
I got jump kick.
We are getting there. The last part of it, I have seen only successful kills with part of the group alive. I don't know if that says something about the groups I run with or not, but I've yet to see, oh yeah, all 20 people are alive.
Jeez. Just that one spot, it just speeds up so much.
By the way, check all your buffs. Notice a few of them had fallen off.
Choose up.
This boss is one of the harder ones. I'm not going to say that it's easier than the final boss, though. Final boss
harder.
is a challenge as well.
Thank you for the feast.
No problem.
It is a hardy. Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Hard part
Thank you
is
for the mark.
only one
There's a hammer up. Oh, there's
part
a cheese as well.
phase one.
Yeah, I came short on mana oil. Does somebody have one?
Phase one is the only
can borrow.
hard part of Gallywix. Okay. Can't be any harder than
What do you
this
need, bro?
hole.
Algari mana oil.
I got some.
Thank you. I don't need 17.
Oh.
I'm going to cancel that. Let's go with 1. We only have a few minutes or 1 hour till end of raid. Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Where's
check
my
for gold.
quest shop? I think I closed that. Oh, I reset. That's why. Oops. Bad badge.
All right, we're good to go. It is on tanks.
Did this say Jeeves was pulling?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, jails at each of the 2 marks.
Oh, man, too much streaming today. That's
Jail break.
Knockbacks.
Looking back.
Gold knuckles.
Jeeves has
Only
been leveling up and working on his gear score, right? Oh, come on.
Icy boots, so range, move away from melee. The idea there is if range gets targeted, melee don't have to move. But if melee get targeted, everybody does have to move.
I'm about to Get in the goddamn icy.
Okay, frontal.
Yeah, let Jeeves solo this guy then.
87,
Whoa,
90,
what
92,
the hell?
move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Okay, switch to the ads. Don't get hit by my mines. And I'm pretty sure there are only 3 spawning, so I think they must have nerfed that since last week.
Faulty wiring.
For demolition.
MK2 electroshocker.
Hey Grizz, go ahead right away.
Shrapnel.
Solo soak, small circles. Okay, go ahead, Delore.
Searing shrapnel.
2 of them popped.
Nowhere to run now.
Good catches on those. This is the Hunter soak at the wall. Immunity soak at the wall. Okay, there's an ad that spawns out of there, so make sure we're switching to that ad.
Right between the eyes.
Finger gun is next.
Spray and pray.
Everybody else to the line. 88, 90, 92. Move. Get to your second marks.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
1 to each of the 2 marks. Good.
Jailbreak.
Knockbacks.
Molten golden break. Golden break.
Icy boots will be next. Be aware the purple side lost a lot of its walls. We had somebody get knocked the wrong way. We try not to destroy all the walls there. Everybody stay out of that path. Stay out of that line. Good. No popsicles.
Fury single gun.
85, 88, 90, 92. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Look, switch to the ads. Don't get hit by the mines by accident.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Joint is ripped.
MK2 electroshocker.
Mines are out. Grizz, go.
MK2
And then-
electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak to 2 small circles. Pillar, go.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak to 2 small circles.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin gun.
And Myra going.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak to small circles. Everybody should be soaking this one. Sorry, this is a non-hunters.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Working out.
Okay. Second charge will be coming up next.
Pick up your teeth.
Still got an ad.
Static charge.
Yep, finish off the ad. Second charge though.
Watch your step.
Just felt that one.
More important to stay alive, and we do have to get that ad down.
I think we've just been pushing too soon.
Static charge.
We have a B-res.
Yeah, get Grizz up.
Watch your step.
Working out.
Make sure you accept when it's safe. Hero.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
This joint is rigged to explode.
Make sure we're on the ads. Grizz, go.
On the way.
Searing shrapnel.
Okay, do not pop any of the other mines. Those are for the icy boots coming up momentarily.
Faulty wiring.
Okay? Remember, do not run into the mine when you're trying to go behind them.
Oh, I got
Nice
him.
job. Okay, we're gonna need to pop the last. Oh, we missed one, huh? All right, pop the last mine. Oh, not yeah. We're gonna have to pop it anyway. I think it's on timer. Red circle overlaps both of the jails. We're in trouble because one of the solo soaks is on the outside. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, this is the hunters going inside of there.
Electroshocker.
Watch your feet
Molten
and back.
gold knuckles.
Oh, it is just too much that goes on right there.
Frontal.
Fury single
I
gun.
hate
Okay,
Blizzard.
dodge your frontal. The one person hits a defensive.
My defensive was down.
Solo soak. Okay, there's no one to solo soak.
See, Kara said she can come in, either heal, DPS, or whatever you need.
Okay, let's go with the DPS.
Do not release.
35
have
whites
30
on
minutes
this
to
guy.
get this.
Sorry, I had no clue what to do there. I was like,
The polls are getting better and better, guys.
Yep, we're consistently getting into that last phase where we got that red circle over both of the jails. That placement was perfect. We just didn't have enough people at that time, but the idea is down.
Okay, I'll wait for her to respond. I told her DPS.
Okay, Galade, just to kind of put it in perspective, our raid ends in 35 minutes. I don't know if that's something you could stay that long, but
that's fine.
when you need to go, you need to go.
She said she could try and DPS on a shaman. She also has a hunter or her druid.
If she prefers to come in and heal, we could have ask Keldarn to switch over to DPS. And
Otherwise,
Keldarn's
I'm a
already
better
having you switch
DPS.
back and forth.
yeah, I'm a better DPS than
I
she is.
told her to come here.
Okay.
She's switching.
So, should we?
She was on her druid.
I had a partial question here I was listening to.
Yeah, I've been trying to get it through. Should we try and hold off on the push? Because it seems like we're doing it way too fast now, and we've got that ad still up, and it's just taking people out.
I haven't noticed that it's killed somebody yet. Not that I'm saying we want to wait till it kills somebody, but I think it's about the right time to push. Has anybody, I'll ask the question, has anybody been barbecued by that ad, the one that draws a line to a random person and killed by it?
Not me.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody's been killed by it. Yes, it's painful, but the healers just have to kind of focus on that one person when that guy's lasering somebody.
Okay.
But I think we're okay on that.
I see a bunch of people that die right in that transition.
Welcome, Ellie.
All right, Keldarn, just to make sure.
He's not in Discord yet.
Keldorn?
To DPS. Yeah, he says he's switching. Yeah, I'm not trying to be repeating it and everything, but sometimes I forget to say something out loud that was in my head, and I'm wondering why they're not changing.
You're in your head. It's not loud enough.
Yep. All right, let's rebuff.
How long have I been playing WoW? Off and on since Lich King
Into Mark.
came out, right before Lich King. This is probably the longest season or like expansion I've played.
Blue and purple, Allie. Blue and purple.
Because I've played both.
Blue and purple
both
for what?
seasons. No,
Yep.
I've only started tanking.
You go jail.
In
Wait,
Warlords.
she's
Don't confuse her. She is not in one of those groups.
No.
say.
She's outside with me.
I started out as healer.
All right.
I was a priest
Everybody
healer
shows
for the
ready?
longest
It is
time,
on tanks.
and druid healer, and then
We are in striking range, folks.
then
Focus up.
once I got it so I could do a rotation on my thumb with a mouse,
2, 1.
I switched to tank. And I've pretty much been there since.
First tails, one on each of the marks. Good. Good resolution.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get around that.
Jailbreak.
Knockbacks.
Looking back.
Gold knuckle.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drip.
Icy boots coming. In range, you're trying to move out of the melee area, so you're
Golden
somewhat
drip.
baiting the boots away from the melee. So you'll get a line, and you don't want to put it through melee if you can. Nobody else in the path? Good.
What am I late to the party to for?
Dodge the gun. Be at the line. 90, 92, 93. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Ads. Switch to ads. Don't hit a mine by accident.
Faulty wiring.
Yeah.
Joint is rigged to explode.
MK2 electroshocker.
Go Grizzly.
On the way.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak. We had 2 of them pop. Let's make sure we get all of them. Good. Go Delor.
Searing shrapnel.
One shot.
Rocket.
Hunter
Doing-
soak at the wall.
No.
Both
oh,
mines are popped.
Jesus Christ.
Double whammy shot.
Switch to
I
the ad.
don't know what this thing is doing right now.
Spray and pray.
I suspect they nerfed that laser thing that's going to someone. It used to be much more painful.
Yeah.
Balls.
Move.
Oh, yeah,
Move.
I don't know what. Joining in Wrath, yeah.
To your second marks.
Have at it, mug.
Wasn't into MMOs then. Because I had
I
tried
also think they,
EverQuest
nerfed
back
the,
in the
finger
day and I
guns. It
hated
used to be
it.
if you got clipped in it, it was fatal.
Earthshaker jail.
And that is during your transition phase.
Shaker.
Knockbacks, make sure you're getting knocked the right way.
Molten gold jailbreak.
Taunt boss.
Icy boots next. The icy boots through a wall.
Started 30 days trial in Classic. Nice. I don't think I would have been able to play Classic. I hated it
Everybody
back
else
in the
move to
day.
line.
That and Outlands. Like, I hated those
At
ones.
90. 92. Move. Move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Switch the ads. Mine's coming out. Don't get hit by accident.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Demolition.
MK2 electroshocker.
Moving.
Go.
MK2 electroshocker. Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks. One's on the other side.
Searing shrapnel.
Delor go.
Someone was about to swear.
Solo soaks. Again, one's on the other side.
Double
Two
whammy
shots.
rocket.
This is a non-hunter soak.
I was too broke to, during
Pop the last mine.
vanilla to
Never
actually
seen.
play, so I just did
Searing
trials over and over.
Searing
That's
charge.
kind of funny.
Watch your step.
Make sure we're finishing off the ad.
Another stain on the
Yeah, it didn't kill anybody.
my job.
Second charge.
Watch your step.
Oh, the
Not saying
storm
it doesn't
killed
hurt.
somebody.
Not saying a defensive wasn't needed.
The white.
Static charge.
Watch your step.
Working out.
If you move through that, it doesn't kill you.
Bloodlust.
That's
Yes.
true.
If
I
you
run
move
through it
with
every
the
time.
gun, it's painful. Alright,
I
if you
move
with
opposite direction of the gun through it, and it doesn't kill me.
solo soaks,
None.
solo soaks, solo soaks. Missed that one.
MK2 electroshocker.
Icy boots to the last mine. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Earthshaker jail. Searing
Yeah,
shrapnel.
let's go ahead and wipe it here. We lost a few too many people earlier.
Watch
Searing
your feet.
shrapnel.
Do not
Watch your
release.
feet.
Nowhere to run now.
Kind of shocked he hasn't called it yet. Since we've been doing this for
There's so much going on back there.
3 hours.
Too much.
Yes.
Yep, that second phase has a lot going on. it makes the first phase seem like, oh yeah, now it's all routine now. That second phase is a lot of things going on.
And honestly, the heals, I mean, or healers are like, just relax, you know, we're not actually doing heals. Oh shit, it's that!
Yeah, we lost a warrior.
Well, when we miss the soaks after the mines get popped, that's usually the ones that gets us pretty quickly.
Pair up.
Thank you. I don't see it yet.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Oh, there it
Between
is.
the square and
Do you
the
prefer raid
block.
taking or key tanks? Raid. I don't like doing mythic tanking. It's just too much pressure, I feel.
My
It's a
impression was
robot.
I usually go DPS when I go through mythics.
my impression was Delore that got targeted by that laser during that phase.
That's just my
during that
own
transition.
preference. Just I feel there's
Which I think was
too much
fortunate that's
pressure.
a
If I fuck up
warlock,
one thing as a
that they
tank
have
on a
a
high
larger health
key,
and more
you could
defensives.
brick the whole thing. I mean, I've seen it happen. People
On the
that
other
think they
hand,
can tank and can't do
It
it.
is always a challenge.
I would just be sweating the whole damn time and nervous. And be like, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Ah, fuck.
We get
But usually as DPS, I learn the path and everything, and then I love M plus tanking because life's just so much more on the edge compared to raid taking. Yeah. No thanks. Living on the edge.
Ready, Chavant? All right, we're good to go. It's on the tanks.
All right, we got this. Come on, just kill this son of a bitch, so I don't have to look at his stupid ass anymore.
5, 4,
Blood
3,
key health card
2,
is a yo-yo.
1.
Oop, I don't have him.
To your marks.
Shaker jail.
Who's got him? Okay.
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt boss.
Icy boots next. Blue is a little bit short on the walls, so be aware where they are.
Last.
Range move away from melee so we can minimize the chances. This is going to go right through melee. Be aware, tanks.
I see that. Last expansion, I ran my warrior.
God!
Single gun.
I ran my warrior
Right
tank.
where I wanted to go.
Same here.
Move, 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 move.
Ooh, that was close.
Adds. Adds and then mines.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Time for demolition.
Okay, be aware where the mines are. Don't pop one on accident. Go Grizz.
Okay.
Searing shrapnel.
Go ahead, Tridolor.
Searing shrapnel.
Run now.
Group
Goblin
1
guided
share.
rocket.
This is a Hunter immunity soak at the wall. Pop in the last one.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak everybody else.
Help
Double
sir.
whammy shot.
Defensive.
Add.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
To my tiny pal.
Double line.
88, 90, 93. Move.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
One to each mark.
Yeah, he used to love healing. And then that was even stressful. But yeah, nothing like, I'm
Molten
sure,
gold knuckles.
mythic tanking.
Taunt boss.
Icy boots next. Again, range, move away from melee. We're trying to minimize the chances that it goes through melee.
Frost shatter.
God, again.
Another stain on the
Oh,
carpet.
I was behind the rock.
Everything we're done.
Finger gun, everybody
I
else
made
to the
it.
line. 90, 92, 93, move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring. MK2 electro.
Mine's coming
shocker.
out. One's right by the boss.
Moving.
MK2
Go.
electro.
Solo
shocker.
soak. Don't pop hit the other mines when you're running over there. Go
Searing
Delore.
shrapnel.
Okay, solo soaks. And Myra going in.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks, solo soaks.
Goblin guided rocket.
This is a non-hunter immunity soak at the wall.
Double
Absent.
whammy shot.
Defensive.
Remember, on the ad. Always after that immunity, or after the
Phase
soaks. We phase, finish off the ad. Charge,
Watch your
clockwise.
step.
Work it out.
Nice.
Pick up your teeth.
Static charge.
Not my job.
Counterclockwise.
Sisters felt that one. Pick up your teeth.
Clockwise again.
Static charge.
Barrels.
Watch your step.
Work it out.
Get Grizzly up.
Phase 2.
Finish the siege. I'm
Bloodlust.
with you, monk. Time for demolition.
Second pop if you haven't. Grizz go.
Moving.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak, solo
Searing
soaks. Don't miss
faulty
those.
wiring. MK2 electro shocker.
Leave the last mine up. Do not pop that last mine. We need to put the icicles through the bomb.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soaks, solo soaks.
Oh. What the hell got me?
Shaker jail.
One on each side of the boss. Getting one of the two.
Tank down.
Frontal.
Yep, no res for them.
Let's paint the town.
What the hell did you hit?
Okay,
Didn't
move
say.
that toward the center of the two jails. Move it toward the center of the two jails. I don't
Frontal.
know if that person's dead or not. I can't
MK2
tell.
electro shocker.
That didn't move.
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt
drift.
boss.
No, I can't taunt off. Holding down this floor right here.
Yeah, when you get that big red circle inside of the jail, you need to move all the way to one edge of the jail. So that way the people that can't get hit by it, that are inside the jail, can step to the far side.
Double whammy shot.
Another stain.
But I think that person had died, so I don't think it was a choice. It
Didn't
was
say what the fuck killed me.
Spray and pray.
Do not release.
Don't know. That's good. It looked like it was trying to escape.
All right, Dylan. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Oh god. Well, if you ever want a subpar hunter or a good TK tank, let me know. Will do. I have not been running the dungeons as much as I was last season.
All right, check your groups. I think it was only Keldorn that I moved in both groups, or both jail. He's got jail now.
This
and
season
he
I've
also
mostly-
is going to be in the popping order for
Sorry,
mines.
this season I've mostly just been raiding. I've done a couple dungeons, but I've been working
So
on
the
other
Popping Mines
things since
order
I'm streaming
is still
now.
Grizzly first, Keldarn second,
That's where
and
the
Myra
fun begins.
third.
I mean, I like M+. I mean, especially now, I know they tweaked them down. They're not as painful.
You get Int and Priest buff.
Just the beginning of this season, I was very burnt out of WoW because I went so hard the first season of
And
this.
we are good to go.
Like the first season, I got everything done. I didn't do that.
That was a hunter.
That was a hunter.
Fucking hunters.
It's not a night of raiding without a hunter pull.
One on each of the
Good
two
night.
marks.
It's easy to get burnout in this game.
I respect-
Yeah, for sure. That's why I've just been kind of taking it easy this season, just
Jailbreak.
working on raid.
Molten gold knuckles.
Taunt
Golden
boss.
Icy boots. Range move away from melee if you can.
Ooh, that one
Okay, don't
person's
get caught
not
in the
gonna like
path.
it.
One of them's kind of coming through the path.
Storm Pulse.
Fury single gun.
Quite didn't make it away from the wall. Right behind the wall.
No! Stupid hood.
Close. I saw you slipping and sliding.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Move.
Remember how I said in normal it was non-mechanic? Yes, I think you move. Switch to the ad.
And you're frozen forever.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Stay away from the mines unless your name's Grizz.
MK2
I could change my name
electroshock.
to that.
Electroshock.
Go ahead, Grizz.
Logan.
Searing shrapnel.
Go Keldarn.
Hey, Brennan.
Searing
Pretend.
shrapnel.
Solo Soaks. Amara going third.
Searing one
Shrouded
shot.
rocket.
This is Hunter Soaks or Immunity Soaks at the wall. Very cleanly done with the mines, folks.
Help
Man,
save.
we're getting that down.
Defensive.
Make sure we switch to the ad. This is the tank intercept.
Spray and pray.
Got the finger gun. Actually, on this side it's called something different, but finger gun's a good explanation. Move. Second marks.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
One to each of the two marks.
Shaker.
Jailbreak. Molten gold jailbreak.
Knockbacks.
Taunt boss.
Icy Boots is next.
Frost shatter.
Don't anybody else get caught in the path?
Storm
done.
Fury single gun.
Okay, good. Everybody else at the line. 85, 88, 90, 92, move.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Switch to the ads. I think with our change in raid comp, it's going to go a little bit longer. We're not going to quite push this early.
This joint
Faulty
is
wiring.
rigged to
MK2 electroshocker.
Mines.
MK2 electroshocker.
Grizz.
Moving in.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak these. Go Keldarn.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak that. Myra going.
Searing shrapnel.
Solo soak this. This is a non-hunter soak.
Phase
Static
change.
charge.
Phased. Watch a charge.
Watch your step.
working out.
Static charge.
Second charge.
Watch your step.
Ancestors felt that one.
And third charge.
Static charge.
Get out of the way.
Watch your step.
Hero.
Phase 2.
Bloodlust.
Switch to the ads.
This joint is rigged to explode.
Faulty wiring.
Go ahead, Chris.
MK2
Only pop one.
Searing
Solo
shrapnel.
soak these. Do not pop the other 2 mines. We need them. Okay, putting the lines to the mines. I see. Okay, both of them got the same mine, so we need to pop the other one. Myra's popping it. Okay, solo soak those. Get in the jails as appropriate. Red circle, going to overlap the 2 jails without hitting move it towards the center. As close as there you go. That's right.
MK2 electroshocker.
That was perfectly done.
Looking back.
That's exactly the way it's supposed to go.
Keep
Golden
moving.
drift. Golden
Oh.
drift.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's get the tank up.
Tried to run away.
Let's finish off the ad.
Strength.
One that's cooking somebody.
Double whammy shot.
Okay, tanks, get ready when you're going to need to be running across the room, so you want to pull them all the way to one side so the bombs spawn on one side. And then you move all the way to the other side. Everybody near the boss, we're going to bait the bombs over toward us right now. Want to be all the way over to one side, as close to the wall as possible in this phase. Okay, now just run away from the mines. Run away, run away, run away. Do not ever let them... Okay, we popped some. We cannot do that. You're trying to catch a mine with that if you can, but don't hit a mine. Keep moving the boss all the way to the edge there. Okay, this is enraged right here.
Bomb on you.
Yeah, I heard danger, danger.
Danger,
That is enraged.
Got him to 12%. That's our new
All right, I
lowest.
know we are getting close. I know that's in striking range, but I'm going to call it 10 minutes early. We've been
Thank
on this
you.
boss the entire raid today. To our
Fried.
pugs, thank you very much for joining us, but more importantly, staying with us. It's that type of consistency that really helps us along. We are close. I think next week with a little bit more gear and with the practice that we got today, I think we can get this. If you'd like to join us in the future, Myra's a raid lead. We run Fridays and Saturdays, 5 to 8 Pacific. We'd love to have you join us in the raid group or in the guild as well. Myra can take care of either one of those if you would like to join us.
Well,
we
now
made
that I
really
spent
good
3
great
hours
progress
on-
yesterday.
All right, Call, I'm going to B-tag you.
Oh, thanks for having
Well,
me.
now we
Bye.
had 3 hours on this boss. We got 3 hours on the next one.
Jeez, I could not do
I
that.
think that even might be optimistic. Based on my experience there, it's going to take a little longer.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
Have a good
Cheers, mate.
To both of our tanks, Ratsy said he was going to be absent next week for the U.S. Memorial Day.
Okay. But I'll put myself flying right here. Are you gonna be playing some more? I gladly take some 10s. Ooh, that's tempting. But no, after 3 hours of that and all the other streaming I've done today, I've done 2 other streams. And I still need to get off and edit this video.
Not bad, guys. I'll catch you next week.
See you
Cheers.
later.
Have a good one. Otherwise, I would think about it. But yeah, I'm pretty fried after 3 hours of that. But I want to thank you all for liking, following, and subscribing, depending on where you're watching this. Yeah, editing too. This will be on my YouTube also. also under neo-deth. What do we got here? We want full screen. Oh, that's right. I changed my full screen. Why are my cameras all off? There we go. So, thank you again. I appreciate it. We only need, 5 more followers on Twitch, and we will be affiliate, I believe. So we are working our way towards that. Thank you all that did stop by and say hi. I will probably be back again tomorrow at some point. I want to try and finish off Rusty Rabbit for the PS5. I want to be done with that game. So I may hop on and try and do that. So there's that. Thank you again. Have yourselves a wonderful night. And laters! Please like, subscribe, and follow. Thanks for watching!